Yeah, but
There's
if you
like
can't
Sarah
call it
Secrets
a
and
dildo
whatnot.
shop,
No,
then
you
what's
don't.
It
You
it's
just call them
still
sex
just
shops, and it's the same product.
no.
It's like saying full autos are illegal, but namby pambies are completely illegal, and they work and do the exact same thing as a full auto.
Yeah, I don't. I don't think dildo shop was ever a thing. Anyway, it was always sex shop.
Yeah. There's that one shop that was fucking weird. Where like I went in with my wife, and the dude was super fucking sketchy. And he's like, yo, you gotta try this thing. We got these like new fucking latex asses. Like they feel like they're real. And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good. He's like, nah, really, you gotta try it. And I'm like, I'm good.
Go ahead,
Fucking,
slap it.
I walk off. Yeah, I walk up, and he comes out with it in his hands. And he's like, here, try slapping it. And I'm like, okay. So I slap it. He's like, all right, now put it in. And I'm like, what?
Put what in?
He's like, no, like put your finger in it, like feel. I'm like, I'm good, bro. He's like, trust me, it feels like the genuine thing. I'm like, I'm trusting you. And he's like, nah, put your finger in this asshole. I'm like, if I put my finger in this fucking asshole, will you leave me alone? He's like, yeah. He's like, because you're going to buy it. Because you're going to be like, it's so realistic. I'm like, that's not going to happen. So I stuck my finger in the dude's fake asshole. And I'm like, yep, this feels like fucking rubber. No, I'm still not interested in it, bro. But
He was like, wait a minute. Put this lube on your finger first.
yeah, by that point, he finally fucking took a hint, and he's like, all right, you don't want to buy my asshole. I'm like, yeah, I don't.
Oh, was it like a bust of his?
Nah,
Or
it was
was
just like,
more of the females?
that was a female. There was also like a vagina attached to it, too.
Just making sure. Just making sure.
But it was like the back, it was like basically a lady's lower half in like a
Wrong
big
with it,
chunk.
yeah. They're creepy. It's creepy.
Yeah, it's like uber
Like if
weird.
you fucking, oh, I like to kill hookers, so I'm just gonna chop
Yeah.
her up first, and then do the part that matters.
That way it's convenient. You can put it in your backpack and carry it around with you.
well, you could use that for when you find a mermaid. You can replace the gross fish part.
Oh snap!
You just stitch it onto like a horrifying dying like mermaid who's now like
And the new person left.
dude, that
Sorry,
sounds like
Mr.
some
Dude.
weird serial killer shit right there. It's like you find a mermaid, you're like, holy shit. It's you, Ariel, and that bitch is like, yep, I'm a mermaid, I'm magic. Oopie
I'm
doopie
gonna kill
doopie
you.
doop. Yeah,
Dude,
and then you like drag her on land, cut her fucking fish part off, and then start stitching a rubber doll bottom to her. Like, that's some fucked up shit.
It's your day to die,
Yep.
Ariel.
Now you have like a rubber fucking fake lady bottom on you.
It ain't murder if it ain't human.
I guess. Wait. So
I
would
don't
that be
think-
bestiality to fuck a mermaid?
If you do the
Sometime.
fish part, yeah.
It'd be mer fucking.
Well, what if you're like, what if it's like a half mermaid thing where like they have the fish parts on the bottom and the lady parts on the top,
That's
And
what a
it gives-
mermaid is.
and it
Yeah.
gives you a blowjob?
You don't want the other. What if there was like the lady bottom and a fish top? That would be scary.
I assume that'd also be really fucking smelly.
Yeah. All right. This was a good topic. I think we tackled it.
Yeah, I'm glad to start the chat off with that lovely.
Well, what I'm curious about is if you fuck it, it's bestiality. But if you get a blowjob from it, you're a-okay.
I think so.
All right,
Yep. That's a 50-50 thing.
we have solved the problems of the world.
Yep, all done.
So, have you
All
seen
right.
that poll thing that G did?
So what about them 5.56 AKs? What poll?
The one where it's like the universal background checks for silencers, where we'd basically
that.
trade silencers for everything has to go through a universal background check.
Yeah.
I would do that trade if it was getting rid of all of the NFA.
Even if it was all the NFA, I wouldn't do it. But like right now, the poll is currently up, and so far the no's have it. It's like what, 15 to 0?
I know I'm in the minority. I got freaking, bitched out one night for saying that, but I think I would do that.
Smeggy's selling our rights away.
All for just a
Smeggy,
simple pat on the head.
son of a
No,
bitch.
for getting full auto and silencers like over the
You would get
counter.
full autos back.
I guess that was a selfish question of me to ask. I don't know. I don't know. Island or Z was just like, give me a poll question. I was like, I don't know. I never asked a poll question before.
You know how to work a pole, but you've never asked a question about it.
Yeah. So
I mean, what do you ask? Like, what polish is best for your fucking stripper poles? Because you can't let them get all tarnished with like the
that
pussy juice.
that poll is my question. I made that question for the poll.
Oh, nice.
That's what I answered. But I just wanted to see, like, I thought if there was a bunch of yeses, then maybe it would be a chance to educate people on why background checks or universal background checks, the end of private sale, is bad and not worth trading for the NFA. And no
Yeah.
compromise. Preach no
Yeah.
compromise.
Well, I mean, we found out that Smeggy needs to be educated on that, but that's okay. Also, Smeggy, we wouldn't be getting machine guns back because machine guns were the Hughes Amendment, not
Yeah.
the NFA.
I didn't say the NFA because that's not an actual bill. I used the Hearing Protection Act because it was an actual bill, and
Well,
the
the
universal background checks is also, there's like a number of bills written by different Democrats on that.
Oh, damn it. I hate when I get distracted. I wanted to get some food, and then I forgot to get food.
oh yeah, that reminds me, distractions. Boop.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, that's super great
That's
in
my
every
kind
way.
of my kind of tatted woman.
Is that your sniper lady or whatever?
Sniper Wolf? No, this is like my new favorite porn star, Sydney Vicious. I was talking about her in last night's chat. She's great. She has a tattoo of Spider-Man above her ass.
Look at that owl. She get that in prison? She get that owl done in prison?
The owl? I have no idea. She got it from her like 5-year-old cousin, I guess. I don't know. There's also like random. She also has like random anime bitches on her too. It's great. I love it.
Food is good. I like food.
And based off of the chat last night, and I quote from Heavy, the problem with that lady is she has a white girl ass.
Which lady?
The one that's like I'm screen sharing.
Huh. Well, that can be fixed. You gotta fucking write her letters and be like, please do squats. Please do squats every day.
Please just get
Get off
ass
your back for
Botox.
a minute and fucking squat. She should like have to do this thing where there's a line of dudes. She's got to squat and blow, squat and blow, squat and blow.
I think she does do that. I can send you a link to that.
Well, it's not helping.
I don't know if she's doing that enough then.
She needs more.
What has this chat become?
We're sorry, Smith. It is nothing about
I'm,
guns.
I'm gonna get flagged for inappropriate topics.
Awesome topics.
The
Gonna
best
get flagged.
topic.
Yeah, flagged for having the greatest topics ever.
Yeah. I mean, you just fucking went Man in Black on us a little bit ago. The whole Johnny Cash thing where he's like, "What have I become?" And then fucking did probably the best cover song to anything I've ever fucking heard in my life.
What hurt?
Yeah, dude. That's like the best.
Who produced that album?
What, initially or
No, the It was like a whole album of covers.
I have no idea.
I can't remember. He's a pretty famous metal producer. Produces System of a Down. Rick Rubin. Yeah, that's probably the best cover ever. One of them, anyway.
Mhm.
Worst cover ever is The Sound of Silence
Oh,
by,
by fucking
whatever.
Disturbed.
Yeah, Disturbed.
Yeah, it's really not good.
Jesus Christ. Sounds like a Christmas carol at certain points.
Yeah, but to be fair, that dude's throat is now he has a robot throat. He blew up his fucking vocal cords, and then they had to like
No, there was
replace them with robots.
no need to remake that song if that's what you were gonna do to it. That, ugh. Horrible.
Yeah, because correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm going to steal that from fucking Bernie Sanders because, well, he's a socialist. He believes in stealing. Fucking. Isn't the point of covering a song is to put your own spin on it and like do it the way you would think it should be done?
Yeah, I guess that's what Disturbed did.
I mean, it sounded pretty much like Simon and Garfunkel's version, though, just like a little less hokey.
Well, I guess there's a certain melody you got to keep so that the song stays recognizable. Like today, I listened to some country guy do "Purple Rain," and you
That's
couldn't
weird.
tell what it was until I walked up to the radio, and I was like, "What the fuck is he singing?" This guy's putting it on his album. I forget his name, but he's a famous country singer. It was
Garth
weird.
Brooks.
Nah, he's older.
Well, to continue to suck that song's dick hurt, fucking, it's a completely different song from the Nine Inch Nails version, though.
Yeah, I like it. I get it.
Like, it even has a completely different tone to it.
But there's also like a Stevie Nicks song covered by Smashing Pumpkins that, while it's almost the same as the Stevie Nicks, it's still not bad. It's not like a bad cover. It's just too much like the original, in my opinion.
Yeah, like, I guess that's what my problem with The Sound of Silence is with Disturbed, is it's pretty much the original song. Minus the fucking Christmas Carol aspect to it.
Yeah, he also does what's it called? By what's their faces? You know. Fuck, Chris Cornell cover. Uh, Rusty Chains, Rusty Cage, Broken Cage, something like that. It's a pretty good cover. By,
Who?
Johnny Cash.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Johnny Cash was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Like, all of his music was great. And I fucking hate country music.
I still have all his CDs. Well, not all of them, because some of them are like a little too country. But I have like Folsom Prison Blues, is it San Quentin? San Quentin album, and then a bunch of his other albums. There's like a whole lot of shit, man.
Ghost Riders in the Sky.
What was that one song of his that started out with him reading Revelations, or the preacher reading Revelation? No, it was him. I think it was him reading Revelation.
The one from Dawn of the Dead.
Was it in Dawn of the Dead?
Like in the beginning, there's a Johnny Cash song in the beginning.
Yeah, it's the one where he's like reading the beginning of or a part of Revelations, where he's like, "And there I beheld the
There's also one.
rider in white."
That might be the one that's in Jackie Brown. Is there horses in it?
Yeah. What's about the horseman?
Yeah.
I hope that's somebody's babysitter.
It's the one from Jackie Brown soundtrack. I don't know what album it's on.
It's gonna be my kid's babysitter when I stop loving my wife.
Oh, I can listen to it. No thanks.
You know, Flippy, it's sometimes I think you have no redeeming value whatsoever, but then you post this picture, so thank you.
Oh, she's actually a fairly new porn star too. Like she has very little material out right now.
She also has very little material on.
Yeah, God bless her for that.
Oh, she's got the skulls, so she's ready for
A good
you know,
skull fuck.
the apocalypse. Oh, well,
I
she's
mean,
probably always ready for that, no matter what she's wearing. But
Finished his sentence for him. That's awesome. Where the fuck is the song at?
yeah, she did this one, which is kind of weird, which is like,
so was somebody? I don't know if anybody saw my. I just posted a quick little rant on my channel about Hanjin Shipping going under bankruptcy.
Is it Tennessee Stud?
is it? Let me look it up.
Tennessee Stud.
What, are you looking up porn movies or something?
Johnny Cash song.
Johnny
Oh.
Cash songs.
Sounds like it could be the name
I don't
of
need-
either.
I don't need to look up porn movies.
Oh, you know them all by heart.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially this bitch's, because this bitch is great.
Oh, our friend from Israel. Since I've had my tinfoil hat on all day,
I so wish that you guys could rub your Tavors together when you're in the chat, but
Oh, I
it
mean-
doesn't sound appealing. Besides, I don't
One of
think
them
he has
actually,
one.
one of them doesn't like Tavor.
I know. That's why I'll never have my.
I thought it was just because you don't have $1,800.
For me?
Yeah.
Wait, how much is it?
I wouldn't buy a
1,800?
Tavor if I had $1,800. I would buy a.
I bought it
else.
dude. I bought an $1,800. Well, no, I didn't. I
Porn
paid,
movie. All right.
I
Last
paid
rental was
$1,600.
$1,800.
Yeah, I paid $1,600 for my fucking MP5K. My Noveski is about $2,500. I'm good not having a Tavor, bro.
Yeah, well, I like mine, but anyway, I was just gonna say had my tinfoil hat on, and I noticed that Hezbollah is lining up a bunch of artillery on the Golan Heights in Syria, across from Israel's border. If you believe anything that's on Deadcast, that is.
Oh, the song is called "The Man Comes Around" or "When the Man Comes Around."
Yeah, that's the one from Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
That's in the beginning.
I believe like 1 thing out of 9 on Depka.
Yeah, they're not always accurate.
They're
but,
more
you know,
often than not accurate. But, well, whatever.
well, either they're, but the bottom line is either they're lining up artillery across on the Golan or they're not. You know.
What's not accurate? The Tavor?
Nah.
It's because
A
it's
website.
UCB. Oh, a website. Oh. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
fuck
I
'em.
would get an
The-
all Styrog bullpup. I just don't like bullpups.
I'd fuck with a Cyrog. Those things have nice triggers. I'm just not interested in the Tavor because it's inaccurate as fuck.
I was just interested if World War III is going to start anytime soon because Hezbollah is lining up on the border with Israel, and Iran keeps threatening to nuke everybody. And they're also fucking with the U.S. Navy ships in the Gulf again.
I don't think World War III is going to start just because Hezbollah is lining up some artillery. And if they want to all, like, get their shit fucked up by us, that's fine. They can come, we'll do it again. It's getting a little bit boring, but okay.
That's a good attitude. As long as, you know, Russia doesn't, you know, give them air cover or something like that.
None of them are gonna do.
Nah.
None of them are crazy enough to do anything. They just like to keep you in fear so that they can control you better. Little sheeples.
Amit, do you ever get upset that like your country's basically bullying like the retard on the playground? Like Hezbollah walks up like, I have magic invisible armor, and then shoves you, and then you just fucking like knock their teeth out, and then they cry and run back to the retard handler.
No, I don't get upset at all.
Yeah, you just wake
You
up.
want me to feel bad about not having competent, dangerous enemies? No, man, I want to live. Fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, well, you do counter artillery, and that's what's going to happen if they, start shooting, counter artillery, right?
I really don't think any of that is going to happen in the next few months, at least, if not a year or two. But again, if they want to, all right, we'll fucking do it.
Yeah. Well, it's always, it's not up to you guys. It's, your enemy gets to vote on when the war starts. So,
Was it a hate crime if you duct tape a Muslim to a pig?
Yes, it is a hate crime, and it's just a crime generally to duct tape people to animals.
Not if you just tape the pig to the Muslim, though.
But what about taping things to your... People got into the whole M-Lock conversation last night, and I was just saying use duct tape on your, rifle instead of all that shit.
I need to go back and listen to that, because key mod all the way.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't really follow all the AR-15 stuff because I'm got my Tavor for 5.56. But I mean, people were talking about the MOE and all the different, because it went from. Yeah, I don't even know what they were talking about, but it was just different attachment systems for the AR.
Tavors have key mod though.
I don't know.
You can buy that Mana Core thing for it, and it's a key mod rail.
That thing looks badass too.
Mm-hmm.
Makes your Tavor look badass. I think I showed him before. I gave you a link.
You got a screen? You got a screen share or something?
Nah, I'll get a link in a minute. But
I'm so cheap. I've never bothered to even buy one of those expensive triggers for my Tavor. So
Is there another precedence set to where one of them has to beat out the other? Like it's fucking VHS versus Betamax? Or DVD versus Laserdisc?
See, I don't like you and Amit being in the same fucking chat because I can't talk shit about. Well, no, because I can't talk shit about the Tavor with Amit around because then he's all like, "Yay!" So that really only affects you. And if I say how awesome the Tavor it is,
but I wouldn't care what you said,
Amit, but it doesn't affect you. So it's like I can't win. There's no troll here that can win that.
I don't care.
I'm immune to trolling on gun channels after I've been in here for a year, so you could call me a dirty son of a bitch and I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I don't really care either way. I've never shot at Tavor. I just don't like people fapping about things just because they're made in certain countries.
I like my Tavor rifle. I'm proud to own an Israeli rifle, whatever. It hits when I shoot at. So what more can I ask? It's a rifle, I point it, I pull the trigger, and it hits what I aim at.
For a Galil? Oh, so you don't own the new Tavor?
No, I don't own the X95. I saw it in the gun shop, and I'm perfectly. I like the old one better.
Why?
I like the forward charging handle. I didn't like it in the new one. It wasn't as far forward. I just like the way it I just like the overall operating, the way it operates, But then again, I just have an AK, and I've never got used to an AR, So
I didn't notice the charging handle, but didn't they change the mag release and the you can make the trigger guard modular or whatever? You can add the trigger guard.
Yeah, they moved that bullshit mag release.
Well, it goes under a big who cares for me, but I know I'm not spending another $1,800 on that right now.
Well, you need to take a fighting rifle class with that.
I need to take a lot of classes, but they aren't out here. We don't even have a fucking range. You know, I have to go to state hunting areas and bring my hunting license, and there is no fighting rifle class on the Big Island.
You and
I'd be happy to. You know, I want more training. I need more time. You know,
do a group.
we're not on the
fighting
same
rifle.
island. We're
Bye.
not on the same island, dude.
Yeah, but you can swim and mate on a tiny island when there's no law enforcement around to stop your
When
class.
there's no law enforcement around. I think I'm probably monitored by somebody from HPD at all times ever since I insulted the mayor and my, of Hawaii, and it got over 4,000 views, trashing him. By the way, I did mention that he's not turning over his emails. The state prosecutor wants the emails, and he's not turning him over. In between him and the state of Hawaii's lawyer, who said, "Oh, we can't turn him over because it's attorney-client privilege." But the mayor isn't the client of the lawyer. The state of Hawaii is the client of the lawyer, and the state of Hawaii is the one who wants the emails. But he's not turning over the emails, so it's just another email scandal by a Democrat. So it's like he thinks he's Hillary Clinton or something.
Well, what about the Republicans' emails? Don't
There
they
are no
email each
Republicans.
other?
There aren't any Republicans in Hawaii.
Oh, I mean, like, just in general. There's no Republican email scandal?
Not in Hawaii. There's no Republicans. How can there be an email scandal?
I'm saying in the country.
There
Like,
was one.
Fuck Hawaii.
There
Was
was
there?
a Republican. Yeah.
What did they say?
We need to pull funding from Trump to support
Oh, yeah.
Congress. That's basically what the scandal was about.
Yeah, I think Putin needs to balance out the scales and now he needs to hack the Republican side because he says that way he can say, well, we hacked everybody, so nobody should complain. First we hack the Democrats, and then the Democrats complain, so then we hack the Republicans, and now the Republicans will complain. But he's also going to have to hack that Gary Johnson guy too, so to make it all balance out.
Yo, I've seen enough of Gary Johnson. The
His
other day,
commercials-
I watched a video yesterday where, like, I'd never seen the whole videos where he flips out like a little baby, crybaby bitch. He was like almost crying about the fucking in that interview when they were asking him about, or when he said illegal aliens. He was like, "Don't use that term. Just don't use it. Just don't use it." And then right after that, he like flips out.
Mexico's finance minister resigned over the Trump visit for something like that. I was like, what? What
Oh
did
my
the
God.
finance minister do?
I gotta find that video, that Gary Johnson video.
I don't care about the whole
Let's go.
election anymore. I just want to make sure I have enough silver and gold and
It's just funny.
and food.
I didn't know he
Freeze-dried
was a
food.
fake libertarian this whole time.
So you're gonna vote for Trump now?
I've always been voting for the winner.
What?
I only vote for the winners.
I donated $10 to Donald Trump, which is just, I'd never donated $10 to a billionaire before, so it felt weird.
I think the video is called Gary Johnson Works for Hillary Clinton. Looking
I
it
should
up
probably
right
go
now.
out and buy some more ammo or a few extra AK mags. Yeah, so I have to develop my own fighting rifle class, just run 10 yards, hit the dirt, fire a few rounds, get up, fire a few rounds, run 10 yards, hit the dirt, fire a few rounds, get up, run
How
10
do you
yards.
clear malfunctions in that gun?
I don't usually have malfunctions in my DeVore, but I
Yeah,
usually
but if you're bound to have one eventually if you're taking a class like that.
Yeah, they'll make sure you have a malfunction if you're taking a good class.
Just so you know how to clear it, you should be looking up like
You
the
charge it
fucking
again. You
Tavor
just
Field
charge it.
Guide. You just charge it again.
Yeah.
That's
so,
it. Just keep charging it.
yeah.
What if you have like a Type 3 or whatever the fuck?
What's
You
a
char-
Type 3?
You got like something jammed up in between your bolt and your receiver.
I thought Type 3 was catastrophic failure.
Where it
Maybe it's
blows
Type
up?
2.
Well,
Maybe I'm thinking Type 2.
Isn't Type 2 a stovepipe?
What is the one where you gotta mortar the shit?
I guess that's Type 3.
Oh, there you go.
well,
What if you do that?
basically, I just keep the thing clean, and I haven't had too many
Should you
problems.
mortar your bullpup.
Is it possible to mortar your bullpup?
I like my
I don't
AK because it never has a malfunction. So.
Seems like it'll go off and shoot you in the face.
Everything has a malfunction, and
I've
luckily,
never. My AK
Here, watch
has,
this video.
My AK has never had a malfunction, but I don't know. Maybe somebody
how
else.
many rounds do you have through it?
Like, skip the fucking sales pitch in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm not watching a Gary Johnson video. I understand he's a cunt. I don't need to keep watching him be a cunt.
No, you need to. Did you see him being this big of a cunt?
I would
before?
like to answer your question, but nobody lets me talk on this chat. They're too
Yeah,
big.
that's because we know that Flippy is a cunt, and yet he comes here every night and steps over other people when they're talking.
Yeah, but we allow it because he always posts porn pictures, so that's his function on gun channels.
Nah, my function's comic relief.
How many fucking rounds do you have from the fucking AK?
About 2,500.
Yeah, so you'll have a malfunction eventually. It might take another 10,000 rounds.
Well, for where I live, we don't have a rifle range, so it's kind of harder for me to put that many rounds through it.
Yeah,
So-
I'm just saying.
Why
I'll
don't you
fail
save up?
eventually.
Why don't you save up the money and then like go to a class in the States?
Take my rifle with me.
Yeah, just mail your rifle to wherever you need it to go and then go there.
Well, unfortunately, I think with in between the global shipping crisis, the G20 failing, the anemic world economies, I think the economy will collapse before the election. So there's kind of no point. I'll just need to get as good as I can get by doing target shooting out here. I just got some new shooting steel.
The economy's not going to collapse before the election.
Yes, it will.
Oh, it won't. What? I'll bet you right
All
now.
you normalcy bias people saying, "Oh, don't worry, nothing's going to go wrong." It's a normalcy bias that people have.
I'll
that
bet
just
you money
can't
right now it
imagine
won't.
something.
I'm not saying
I've
don't
already
worry.
put
I'm
all
just
my-
saying it's not going to happen.
I've already bet all I intend to bet by buying gold and silver, and I'm just adding to my bets by buying some more freeze-dried food, and maybe some.
Buying gold is not a bet because you can always sell that. Yeah, put $200 on it.
Well, yeah, it's a very liquid thing, but yeah, it is a bet. As opposed to, I could buy ammo to flip, or I could buy gold or silver to flip.
The good thing about betting, making this sort of bet with someone is that if the economy collapses, I have no problem paying you as many dollars as you want because they're going to be fucking worthless.
Worthless, exactly. I mean, did you see the whole thing with the Russians and the Saudis? Trying to put a freeze on the oil production, but I don't think that's what the meeting was really about. I think it was about the Russians want the Saudis to stop accepting U.S. dollars as payment. I think that's what it was really about.
I think that you need to lay off the internet news.
I don't
it'll
just
make
watch
you-
Debka,
It will make you so much happier.
as opposed to just watching the world collapse on Bloomberg Business Channel.
No, watch like flat Earth videos and Mandela Effect videos.
Well, I
all
did
day.
take a break from internet news. I watched a Mad Max marathon. I watched Forged in Fire, which is that knife making on the History Channel with Doug Marcada and a couple other. They made Chinese butterfly swords, hook swords, and a claymore. Forged in Fire, it's a pretty good one. They test the steel, and they do tests for the swords and
When Doug Marcada jams the thing into the dummy and it's like, it will
Well-
kill.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
well,
no
the
shit.
good
Yeah.
test is when they cut a slice of pig in half. You know.
A hammer will fucking kill.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they do test the steel. I mean, like when they slice the pig in half with the claymore, you know, and that it's a because the first time they tried to do that, one claymore just bent around the pig, and the other claymore broke on the pig ribs.
Otherwise, I wouldn't know he says that, would I?
Yeah, well, it's a fun series to watch, isn't it? I mean, I think it's the time pressure that really makes it difficult for them. You know.
Yeah, but in in the utopia, they would test their weapons against each other.
We don't need to see that kind of thing on TV.
Sure
If we
do.
want that thing on TV, we could just watch the news, you know.
Ratings will be insane, man. Watch people make knives and stab the shit out of each other? Hell yeah.
No, but the knife makers aren't the expert wielders. You need, like, you know, Commander Zero versus, you know, Doug Marcaida kind of a thing.
No,
Oh, did
how
you-
about that? That sounds awesome. Let's get this fucking prison knife shake
Collapse of
contest together.
The collapse of civilization going already.
Yeah, let's do it. All aboard the party bus. Woot woot.
Well, you got a lot of ships, you know, stranded at sea. You could hold this contest on one of those ghost ships, you know, from Hanjin. I don't know if those guys. I was wondering if Hanjin does any of the imports of those, you know, ammo imports, you know, from Russia. Do they do Tula imports on Hanjin shipping?
I have no idea. I know what they do. You ship.
Well, but you don't know if they ship ammo.
No, I know one thing they ship. I mean,
We mentioning guitars.
yeah.
Well, that would suck. Yeah, if people couldn't like jam rock out, you know, with their guitars.
Darn it. Well,
But it's
it
just
should only hurt
Ibanez
one
guitars, you
company.
know. If it's just Ibanez, I mean, that's no big
Right.
loss.
We still have American companies like Gibson. and
Fender, yeah.
Was Gibson British? I don't know.
No, Gibson is American.
Gibson? Gibson's American, dude. They're
American.
made in Tennessee.
Yeah, they were my competition for 15 years, and
Your
I can give a
competition?
fuck.
Did you build guitars?
I could give a. No, I worked for Hoshino
Fender?
USA.
Wow.
They imported the Tama and the Ibanez, and I guess they made them with their Japanese company. And they started out making clones of Gibsons, I think, and Fenders. But then they got a big boost in 2001 with like the metal boom, and then that all crashed after the metal went away.
Heavy metal. Yeah, rap became a dominant in the music industry, and it just, you know, whatever industry there was. I mean, rap just 808 and somebody talking. So there isn't much of a music industry anymore. And rap doesn't even count as music. And so, you know.
Unless you're the Roots.
Yeah, I was just wondering if the Hanjin shipping thing would affect, you know, the firearms or ammo industries at all. But I don't know what they ship, you know, as far as that. I know they ship, you know, billions
Probably
of dollars of containers, but, you know.
A little bit of everything.
You know what's funny? Last night, after I was talking about the newest porn star, who is now my favorite, fucking Dead Horse made a joke and was like, "What is her friend like? Fucking Clarissa Evil or something like that, or like Bonnie Rotten?" There's actually a porn star called Bonnie Rotten.
Well, hey, Johnny Rotten
Sounds
was
appealing.
good.
She's not. She's kind of fucking weird, and she has like big spider webs on her fucking tits.
Well,
which
she
is
probably
just
was
weird.
appealing when she was 18 or something.
I mean, she's not like too old yet. It's just she did this weird thing where she got like spider webs coming off of her areolas. Areolas? whatever. The fucking bit's attached to the nipple. It looks really weird.
Bruce, save this call from Flippy.
Da-na-na. Panic now. Global shipping chaos. Ghost ships.
Oh, you're actually watching my videos?
No, I just read the.
You have my condolences.
No, I clicked on it, and then I saw it was yours, and I read it, and I was like, I'm not.
Fuck him.
This is
Holy shit!
Ghost ships.
Yeah,
Damn.
the ships
There's
are
ghost
stuck out.
ships out there.
Yep.
I'm scared.
Are they filled with like ghost pirates manning the ghost ships?
Well,
Yeah.
they can't get off the ship.
Like, are they modern ghost ships or like old barnacle-y ghost
Well,
ships?
they can never enter or leave a port, and they're stranded at sea. So they're called ghost ships.
Oh, that sucks.
What were they shipping? Were they shipping ghost
Everything.
guns?
Who
Like
knows?
booze and hookers,
Everything.
slaves.
Are you saying they were shipping spirits on their ghost ship?
Yeah, spirits on their spirit ship.
Damn you, Flippy.
They got spirits and ghost guns aboard that ghost
You
ship.
said they were the Chinese
I'm
ones or
glad you-
whatever, right? So it's probably just a bunch of Walmart shit.
Probably. So Flippy, I went and brought your image up that you have, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to see that anymore, and I closed the Hangouts instead of just unclicking the thing.
Nice.
So, yeah, I was like, son of a bitch! I can't believe I just freaking left.
So, do you know if Hanjin ships any ammo or firearms related stuff?
I don't know, but it doesn't even matter. There's so many shipping container companies that one will just take its place.
Well, eventually, yeah, but
Well, Hodgson.
They just
They-
have to. No, those companies are going to scramble to get their shit over here with a 6-month backlog of whatever they got coming over
Wait,
from
what-
fucking China.
What are you talking about?
The Hanjin going out of business.
bankruptcy.
ship-
Hodgson?
Hanjin.
Yeah.
Oh, shipping. Oh shit. Yeah, no worries about it. I know that the company I work for does not ship explosives on aircraft.
Right.
So yeah, it has
These
to
are
go ship.
boats.
I know. I'm just
Water.
saying they have to go ship.
But do you know if any of the explosives or firearms or ammo or anything like that industry related to the industry ships on Hanjin or not?
Absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
But I guarantee they'll get it here with another company.
Well, except for the stuff that's stuck on the ghost ships.
Can't they just pull a ship up next
They'll
to it
get it
and
here
switch it
by
over?
some. Yeah, they'll get it here somehow.
Well, if the ships can't go into or out of port, then there's no way to unload the stuff off of them.
There's always Bermuda, you know. They'll just
Well, so they don't have enough gas to just sail wherever they want to, you know.
okay. What they'll do is they'll take another ship. They'll take two ships, one with the crane and an empty cargo ship, dock them all together in the middle of the fucking Pacific Ocean, and go pick up, put down, pick up, put down, pick up,
Dude, all
put down.
you need is
Sink.
that little tiny tugboat.
Yeah.
Go out there and get them.
Those ships are heavy. I don't think a little tugboat can do anything with
A little
it.
tugboat could do it.
Oh, those little tugboats could do. Yeah. Don't worry about those.
What, that little guy? Don't worry about that little guy.
Yeah, it's just a tip. Just working on the tip.
I mean, yeah, those tugboats are just basically a giant fucking motors and props. That's
these
all
are
it is.
fucking big ass heavy.
No,
Ships.
it's not.
Take
It's
a
not
look.
gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. They're gonna hook 2 or 3 of them up, and they'll be fine. Believe me, they will be fine.
I mean, I don't know exactly. You were saying they can't dock because they owe someone so much money that like they'll just seize the ships or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe
Well,
if the company,
no,
if the
Seems
company
like they
goes
got a choice to
bankrupt,
make.
yeah.
Well, they may seize the ship, but they won't seize the cargo.
Yes, they will.
because the cargo is not theirs.
It's in the possession of the shipping company. It's their cargo until they release it.
How many ships do they have at
No,
all?
well,
80 that are stranded right now.
That's not such a huge
they'll
deal.
be fine.
That's a lot of.
That's
That's a lot of.
a lot of cargo.
That's a lot of cargo. Billions.
I understand that it's a lot of cargo. I'm just saying, those ships are gonna have to go somewhere. Either those crews are gonna get taken off the ships, or they're gonna. Eventually, the crew is gonna go like, "Fuck it, I need to go to port because I don't have water and food."
Well, I know, but they can't go to port. How are they going to go to port? Swim?
No, they're gonna take their fucking ships and dock.
They aren't allowed. The Coast Guard won't let them. They've been locked out
Well-
of the ports.
There's other countries.
It's not just the U.S. They're locked out of every port. Because they
There's
know
gonna be-
that they aren't going to
can
let
just
them
go to
into the
Haiti.
port because Haiti won't take them because they won't they can't afford to pay the dock fees.
Haiti will take them. Haiti will take
Haiti-
it.
Haiti will take
Anybody.
anything.
They can't. They don't have enough gas
They're like,
to go
we
from
don't
where
even
they
have a
are to
government,
Haiti.
guys.
Well, they don't use gas. They kind of use diesel and wind
Well,
power.
they don't have enough diesel gas to go for where they need to go. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, countries aren't going to let the people out there just starve and die.
that's what they're doing right now.
Haiti's about to get a shit ton of big screen TVs and toilet paper.
Shit.
Ah,
They're gonna find some sort of solution for it. I'm sure.
Yeah,
Because
it's all
the
this
company might be
normalcy
screwed,
bias.
but they'll bring the ships into dock. The ships will get seized, and they'll sell the assets to pay the debtors. Just like when
Listen.
every other company goes bankrupt, they come through the office and take all the computers and all the shit that's worth anything, sell it for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, but all the people that have their goods on the ship, are like
that
freaking out.
won't get seized because
That
it's
will
not their
get seized.
property.
Yes, it is.
No,
while they're
no, it
transporting
isn't.
it.
No, it's not.
Shipment
it's not.
Was it called what is it called?
I work for a shipping company. I know it's not. That cargo
It's gonna hurt. It's
is
gonna
not
hurt some
owned.
company's bottom line. Like if say it's 90% Walmart shit coming over on those ships, it's gonna
But the
hurt.
thing is, that's still Walmart's property. It's owned by Walmart. It's tenured, but to the shipping company. But
Sorry.
it's owned by Walmart. It gets to a port that is still theirs. They're going to seize the cargo containers once they're emptied, and they're going to seize the ships themselves.
So they're just
But-
going to dump all the cargo onto the dock and seize the
No.
empty containers.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
they're going to
it
let the
has to go
cargoes.
through customs also. Each one of them containers
and a
has
lot of
to be
times-
They
inspected.
can't. Whatever happens, somebody has to get paid to do all that stuff. I mean, somebody has to get paid to the docking fees. They have to get paid to lift the damn thing off of the ship and put it onto the. And there's nobody available to pay anybody to do that because
They'll take the boat as payment.
No,
Right.
they don't
They'll
own the
take the
boat. Hanjin doesn't even own the boats. They lease the boats. The owners of the boats want to seize their own boats back.
yeah, just
Well,
like,
Hanjin's a bunch of
just
pirates.
like
They're going to go through bankruptcy, just like any other company, seize what assets and write off the rest, just like any other company that goes out of business.
These boats that are stuck, they only have Hanjin containers on them.
That
That doesn't even make any sense. The only ones I've ever seen were like multiple companies stacked on all
Right.
the
Well,
ships
I don't
that
know
go-
how shipping works, but I assume there's different contractors that
They're pretty
ship
much a
containers.
giant ship with those fucking big ass 40-foot containers.
Yeah, normally the company shipping the thing will either own the container or be renting the container from someone else.
Well, look, guys, all you
Yeah.
have to do is Google, Hanjin bankruptcy. You can read all about it.
all right.
You
Let's
read
say
all about it.
80 ships are stranded at sea, and I worked for a shipping company that had like 500 ships. It was one company.
Right, but they don't own all
420
their
left.
ships. Just because it says Hanjin on the side doesn't mean
No,
Hanjin
I
owns it.
understand. Yeah, owned and operated. Okay,
There's
fine.
no
Then
Hanjin ships. Is there? There's no Hanjin ships. They're just containers.
Well,
like a
it says
container
Hanjin on the side. I mean,
Is it a Hanjin ship? I didn't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. They operate the ship. They're a shipping company.
Well, then
And they operate the
that
ship.
makes-
Yeah, they don't own it.
That makes a huge difference, and it doesn't matter what containers are on it.
Yeah, but either way, fine. It's fine.
But this is all because the banks don't want to lend. This is because of the anemic global economy. There's a lot of ships that are empty because they built so many when the economy wasn't anemic, and now that it is, the banks won't lend at low interest rates to the shipping companies so they can finance their debts. Now they can't afford to pay anybody.
They need to build floating cities out of these giant ships.
Yeah, that's where I'm
Solved.
going when the zombies hit. Just go live on that ship. You can just
Nah.
open up a different
build-
container every day.
No.
Build
What's
like a
going to
nice-
happen?
Gun Channels needs to buy
Complex.
one of these chips.
No, what's going to happen? The Umbrella Corp is going to get it and start storing people there.
People.
Nah, what we need is to sink those ships and make Rapture.
They'd make good marine sanctuaries.
No, you can build like houses on one with yards. and
I would rather
roads
have a
and shit.
city under the sea than a fucking city above it.
Under the sea, under the sea,
Live in a
under
bubble.
the sea, under the sea. It's always better where it is wetter under the sea.
Yeah, but then imagine like all the crazy super hookers
Flippy's
we'll
just
have with all
obsessed
of.
with fucking mermaids, dude.
We just went
He
full
likes the
circle.
fish part.
Yeah,
We need to
Nah,
make it
I'm
into a
not-
floating casino because casinos make money.
I'm just saying I want
There
to
you
live
go.
in Rapture.
You
That
want a
city's awesome.
casino, make the
Flippy, we'll
shooting
make one of the
range.
containers into like a whorehouse for you, and you can have all the hookers you want in there.
Make the shooting range ship.
Yeah, well, if they have a ship that I could go take my fighting rifle courses on, I'll be happy to.
Yeah, we'll put James Yeager on
Sign
that
up.
ship. That'll be James Yeager's ship.
That would be
Captain
tactical
James.
response ship.
What would they let them dock?
No, you have to
Never.
you'll have to take a boat out there.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute. Jaeger's already got a ship out there full of all his buddies, does he not?
No, I don't think so.
What the fuck are you referencing to, dude?
His army that he referenced that he can raise in a matter of days.
Wait, are you telling me James Yeager is fucking Big Boss? Are you telling me that that he fucking owns Outer Heaven somewhere out in the ocean?
Yeah, totally, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could start a new country call it Atlantis. But I think Hitler tried to do that already, so it probably won't turn out so well.
Yeah, it's a shame. None of you know what Bioshock is.
I do.
I want to live in that city, the city in Bioshock.
Yeah, but not with all them fucked up people.
Well, before the fucked up people, because before that they had like super powered hookers and like copious amounts of drugs.
Yeah, but that's what made them all fucked up.
Yeah, but it seems like a fun ride. Also, look at the gun laws in Rapture, dude. There were none. You could literally own whatever you want whenever you wanted to.
Yeah. There was a good Second Amendment
Oh, man.
under the sea.
There was a good everything under the sea. It was small government, like you keep what you earn.
It's wetter, therefore better.
There's all kinds of like scientific and experimental things going on because there was no like laws against fucking with the human genome.
I mean, who knew that the freaking Little Mermaid was teaching us life lessons for when we started dating? It's always better where it's wetter.
Well, that's Disney for you.
Yeah.
Remember how the priest at the end of that movie fucking had like a massive boner while he was marrying the two of them?
Holy shit. No.
Yeah, that was absolutely a thing.
No, but
I
the
don't watch Disney
cover art of
movies.
the original movie had a penis on the building under the sea.
No, I thought that was Aladdin.
No, Aladdin had a...
I had the penis.
No, it was definitely... Just Google the images for Little Mermaid penis cover, whatever. But
Wow,
Aladdin
that's
had,
That's
a risky fucking Google. I'm gonna do it right now. Let's see what the fuck happens.
Aladdin had a part where if you turned it up real loud, you could hear someone say, "Take off your clothes."
Really?
And it was where he's like on the magic carpet on the chick's balcony or whatever.
800K mil for a cargo vessel.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's sort of like a penis there, but seriously, bro.
I mean, that's kind of a stretch.
The fact
No,
that they
no,
have
check-
like, the fact that they have like images where there are arrows and like each part of
No,
the penis is.
check out Aladdin. Aladdin's original.
I wouldn't buy a cargo ship right now if I was you, because
They tried to slip the penis in there twice.
Yeah,
Well, if it doesn't work the first time.
the first Aladdin one definitely had it because I had that one where I was growing up.
I don't see a penis on the Aladdin cover.
All right, let's fucking tempt fate twice. Aladdin penis cover.
I'm definitely not clicking on any links from this chat.
Nah, it's fine. It's
Be
not
in the
really a
background,
penis.
one of them buildings, maybe.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a penis. It looks like a golden vibrator.
Yeah. Pretty much
Yeah,
100%
but there's
it.
definitely the part in the movie where you have to turn your TV up real loud to hear it. But it's definitely in there. It was on the VHS at least. It might not
Yeah.
be on the DVD.
Probably isn't on the DVD. Probably don't have it fixed.
Well, I never watched Aladdin, so I'll just have to take your guys' word for it.
Apparently, Jessica Rabbit's cooter was in fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Whose?
Jessica Rabbit's.
Oh yeah, I think I seen.
I hope that's a character, not a porn star.
It's
It's
probably a porn star now,
both.
but it was absolutely a character in that movie. Yeah, I don't.
Jessica
I
Rabbit?
don't see anything when I type in Aladdin penis cover.
Yeah, but the lower down you stroll, the more disturbing the images become. So I'm gonna stop now because there's a gay Aladdin having with his arm over another gay Aladdin. So I'm gonna Aladdin the fuck out of this.
Oh, here's an image of Mickey Mouse holding a fucking Minnie Mouse, but her dress makes it look like Mickey Mouse is holding a penis.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, again, you should really stop scrolling down, Flippy.
Again, people are trying way too fucking hard to like see things out of these.
Nah, Mickey Mouse is undeniably holding a penis.
Okay.
What's funny is I just saw like a little closed caption thing of like the scene where Mermaid gets her fucking legs or whatever.
Do you want to insult the Tavor one more time before I bail out of this chat?
The new Tavor can't hit the
Tavor sucks
broadside of
ass.
a barn.
Okay, thank you. See you guys later. God bless.
All right, later.
Take care.
Fucking there's this picture of like Ariel getting her legs. It's like closed caption being like, I'd be more impressed with the fact that I just suddenly grew a vagina.
Nope.
Okay, so guns.
I'm gonna be finishing up a third AR. Oh,
I don't know. I got
and,
my.
and then I have a fourth. I'm gonna be buying a fourth receiver tomorrow, and then finishing that out early next week to put for my dedicated 22 upper on.
Yeah, I got my replacement upper today, so I get to start, or I get to put that together. I still got to get a charging handle, but that's it.
What kind of charging handle are you getting?
No, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go cheap for right now and just mil spec whatever.
So like a BCM mod 4,
3, I think it is.
mod 3,
What's the price on that?
50, like $50.
Man, I just want to throw a fucking $20 charging handle in there for the moment.
Pay it. It's definitely worth it. For
Yeah,
your main rifle, it's definitely worth it. Backup rifle, it's definitely worth it. After that, then go mil spec.
or just never go mil spec because mil spec's just not worth it. Those things are fucking shitty. I will never put a mil spec on any of my guns.
The BCM charging handles are supposedly designed in a way that is stronger than any other charging handle.
Yeah,
The
I
Raptor.
I really like something
Raptor.
that's extended a little bit and
Just don't get
maybe even ambi, but
Oh, the Ambi one's like $80.
Are the mil-spec ones actually mil-spec ones? Like, are they actually identical to the ones used on military guns?
Yeah,
And what's wrong with them?
they're old and outdated. Now we have new technology that allows the latch to get longer, but still maintain its toughness.
yeah,
They're shitty and they suck.
if you have a scope, it's hard to get your finger around the charging handle sometimes.
Alright, fair point.
If your hand is any kind of wet, it's going to slide right the fuck off that thing.
If you only have a nub because your left hand got blown off, you could just jam your nub into the charging handle and pull back on it.
If you only have a nub because your hand just got blown off, you have, like, other horrible problems to worry about, like
Nah,
bleeding to death.
you're still in the fight. You're still in the fight. Don't.
Fuck that! If my hand gets blown off, I'm not in any fight. I'm gonna cry like a
you're-
bitch.
Oh.
You're like, all right, I'm done. You guys win. I'm
Yeah,
going
dude.
home.
Fuck,
I'm gonna
yes.
pick up the pieces of my finger and go home.
Yes.
It's like
Oh wait,
paintball.
are we talking just a finger?
Nah, it's like I'm saying the hand, like the chunks of your finger that's left over on the ground.
Oh, fuck it. My hand gets blown off, I'm done.
It's like paintball. You got shot. You put your gun in the air. You're like, all right, you got me. You just walk off the fucking battlefield.
I don't want to play anymore.
It's not that. They can shoot me dead. I don't give a shit. I'm done. I don't have a hand. I'm not fighting anymore. That's it. Fuck it.
You
Oh,
only,
if I don't have a hand, I'm fighting on.
man,
It's
after
just a hand.
yeah, when you get out of the
It's just a
shit,
fucking hand.
I mean,
Yeah.
it
the
depends.
bionic hand from the army.
It depends.
Dude,
which
I mean-
hand, though.
I need a fucking hand to hold the mouse and a hand to jerk off. If I don't have two hands, my life is basically over, okay?
You don't need to hold the mouse while you're doing that. And besides,
Yeah,
your
it's called video.
bionic hand will be able to do that.
I would not trust a bionic hand to jerk off with.
No, I
No,
mean,
bionic hand
don't-
for the mouse.
It's for the mouse.
I'd be fucking terrified that something goes wrong and then my dick gets pulled off.
Although,
don't
Now
do
I
that.
need a bionic wiener.
Or it'll get crushed or something.
Yeah, I'd be more worried about the crush than pulled off.
you could have like a specific bionic hand for that, which is like
I mean, there's equal worries to both those things.
a fleshlight hand.
I was about to say the fleshlight hand, yeah.
Plus, like, the most horrifying thing is, what if your jerk-off hand's the one that gets shot off? Then you got to relearn how to do it all over again with a new hand.
Dude, it's
What
a
do you mean?
stranger.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm ambidextrous.
You
when
kind
it
of
comes
get
to-
into a groove, and you're just like, left hand is for this, right hand is for that.
Good point. Because if my right hand got blown off, I'd be very upset. And I'd be like, I don't know if I want to fight anymore.
I can't live being a lefty.
Oh,
then, like,
suddenly everyone. Suddenly,
It might anger me enough to get me through the fight and get the bionic right hand.
no, I'm gonna cry like a
And then
bitch. I'm
get
sorry.
the stranger. I'll have the stranger for the rest of my life.
Like, if it's my left hand, it's like, well, I'm still right-handed, but my jerk-off hand is gone, so I don't know what there is still to live for.
Just gonna have to. That's where your wife comes in. Supplement.
His wife doesn't jerk him off.
Yeah, my wife doesn't jerk me off.
Well, you don't ask enough times, I guess.
Nah, it's not worth it. It's either I'm like, hey, want to fucking like wiggle my dick about, or yeah, let's just fuck.
She's like, is there a third option?
Nah, she's like, what the fuck? She's like, I'm not fucking wiggling your dick around. Just put it in me. I'm like, oh, okay.
All right, now that we have done the Flippy's sex life part of the chat,
That comes up a lot in these chats for reasons.
yeah, because no one believes it exists, so it's like,
That's not fair.
no, it's not fair, but it's funny.
Yeah,
And it's true.
true that.
I mean, it's all good. I'll just release the fucking porn video.
No. I don't need to see that. And I don't even know what you look like, so at this point, you can release any video.
Yeah, we won't even know it's you.
Be like, I'm the
That's a good thing.
one with the big penis.
In
Nah,
the
I'll
panda
just-
suit.
It's like,
I'll just lie. I'm like, yo, I'm the one with the tiny dick in the corner watching from the window.
I'm the peeping Tom. The peeping Flippy.
Do the whole Deadpool thing and just stare in people's windows.
I think.
Yeah, that settles it. My wife needs more tattoos. I'm gonna go let her know that her tattoo budget just like quadrupled if she wants it to.
Get some prison tats.
Just not that shit on her top of her chest. I don't.
Dude, that's not even a problem. Like, that's-
yeah.
it gives you something to aim for.
nah, that's too much. Man.
Because they get kind of mad when you keep, like, shooting them in the eye.
Do you know how fucking disgusting she's gonna look in like 10 years with all that shit on her skin?
That's what
She's the
people
new
say.
one.
That's what people say all the fucking time, and that's so untrue.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
it is.
if a
I've
it's
seen-
not. If a fucking person wants to just say fuck it, I'm a goddamn lot lizard. I'm gonna let everything sag and
I got
become
news
fucking
for you.
horrifying.
I've totally.
It's gonna look disgusting whether it's painted or whether it's sagging and plain.
Hey,
You're
I've,
not gonna be attracted by it.
I've totally seen a meme out there with 3 dudes probably in their 70s who were all tatted up.
Is that what
Yeah.
you're into?
No, no.
Tatted
listen,
dudes?
No,
Tatted old men.
if you want to fucking listen to me, I'll tell you. But they were all tatted up and they were fucking badass. I mean, it was fucking cool to see.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like
Just
tattoos
gotta
on girls, but
maintain
that's too much.
muscle tone.
Nah, dude. Like, they're great. You can't have
And
enough.
there's
As long
like
as you're
all
not
sorts
the
of
weirdo.
random shit. It's like she went into like a tattoo parlor and just said, you know, go crazy, man, do whatever the fuck you want. Look at that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that very rarely happens. It's mostly, oh, I want to get this done today. And then like a week later, oh, I want to get this done. And then like a month later, yo, get this done.
Well, with her, it almost looks like she could have gone in and said, all right, how many artists do you guys have? Oh, 4?
Yeah.
All right, each of you work on something. Give me something in a different area, each of you.
I mean, that said, I am curious as to like.
That's too much pain at once. She'll pass out.
Nah, chick
Yeah.
like that, she
think
gets
you can
off
only-
on it.
Yeah, she can only feel one at a time, though.
She
Yeah.
gets off on that.
Probably. Fucking tattoos are great. Like, you get a fucking awesome ass sensation while it's getting done.
Did you do it?
What, tattoos? Yeah, I have a few.
Yeah. All right. No, I just wanted to make sure because sometimes you like have opinions about things that you haven't actually done. So.
No, like my logo, my actual panda logo, I drew that as specifically for a tattoo for myself
Right.
while I was really drunk.
Yeah, I didn't feel an awesome sensation while doing it. I didn't feel much at all. It was just like, all right,
Well, were you drunk as hell or what?
No.
Like the first one was meh. Then the second one, it was like I need another one now. Like it's like I want. That feeling's great.
Hey, man, if you like it, fucking enjoy it, man.
And I do. And when I'm not spending money on guns, I'm going to start throwing money back into my tattoo fund and go get another one.
I need,
I
I
would,
need
I would get
back.
another one.
I
I would
need,
get another one.
I need sleeves so that I can fucking quick draw McGraw my shit from my
I need a sleeve made up of pandas, so
Dude,
I can be more of an operator.
I totally wouldn't mind a sleeve if it was done by a good artist, and if I had the right shit
I
in
need
my
like
mind that I wanted on it.
Second Amendment on my forearms.
I need some kind of like
On
Pin up.
Labe.
I need some kind of like old school pinup girl with like an AK tattoo.
Some of them too. And my hands, all the way down to my fingers.
How about a little scroll of the Constitution from your elbow all the way down to your wrist?
You know what? I should get that.
I'm just gonna get paracord tattooed to my fucking wrist.
Actually, you could do that. You could get a set of piercings where you then run paracord through it.
Oh,
It's
Fuck
called
it.
the fuck is it? Hold on, I'm gonna find it again because I forgot what
That's
it's
way
called.
too operative
Yeah,
for
corset
me.
piercing.
Yeah, it's that nasty thing you showed us last night.
I don't like it.
yeah, but if you do that and you connect your hand to it, if it gets blown off, it remains like tied to you, so you can
Yeah,
run
so
straight
you're
to
like,
the
yo,
hospital.
doctor, put this shit back on. I even have the thread and everything.
Yeah, man.
Eh, maybe.
Nah, you're like telling me this isn't
This
fucking
is this
cool?
from my hands blowing off as a precautionary thing.
Flippy, are you showing the same picture you showed
I'm
last
not
night?
buying what
Yeah. Well, I'm showing one of the pictures I showed last night. I don't know if you tuned out by then. But are you saying that that's not a fucking cool ass thing?
Wait, where'd you share it at?
Wait.
Oh, here.
I don't find it sexy at all.
Put it in the lobby.
I put it in the lobby.
Is that
It's
real?
too much, man.
Yeah, it's real.
How pierced is that? Are those full gauge going through her skin?
Well, they're just like rings that are pierced through the skin,
Holy shit, that's
And
fucked
then-
up.
and then you run like fucking a ribbon through it,
Yeah, that's
and then tie it
disgusting.
off, and it like makes it look like you're wearing a corset.
What is this, Hellraiser? I
Nah,
don't wanna
it's
pick like that.
Dude, what happens if, like, that catches something?
And her back gets ripped off,
Yeah, dude, I'm not into that
and then
shit.
she turns around and rips her face off, and it's Hellraiser. And
Yeah,
she's
this-
you have
box.
an issue.
The corset thing's a little too far. I mean,
gotta
I'll-
like- You gotta like do the puzzle box to make her go away.
you have to do the puzzle box every morning to get her to go away. It's like, yeah, last night was fun and all, but I finished the box. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, that is some
I closed
fucked
the
up shit.
portal to hell.
Nah, dude, that shit's like great.
No, it's not. It's quite sick.
What if she did put like a zipper on her mouth? Do you think that's awesome?
No, it's
That'd be, that'd be
I've
fucking
actually,
useful, though.
I've seen that. I've seen someone with that done. It's not.
It's horrible.
It's, yeah, it's fucking weird. That's going too far with it.
I actually, a girl in college actually had that on her back.
What, the zipper thing or the what I showed?
The corset. The
Yeah.
corset.
Corset things are fucking hot. If it's a hot girl with it.
Yeah, it actually looked pretty cool.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. How do these chicks? So if this chick is out in public and she wants to show off her corset,
Uh-huh.
what the fuck is she wearing that shows off?
There's the ones that they kind of like. It's kind of like a halter type thing that has like a front covering her belly, but just open back.
Oh.
You gotta be like super hot
Yeah.
to pull that off, and then
Oh,
you gotta be
yeah.
like always posing in the right pose.
Jesus,
I don't
that's
know.
fucked up,
Not really.
man.
You
Well,
just-
yeah.
Just walk around. It's fine.
Yeah.
Walk
what if you
around?
bend the right? What if you bend the wrong way or?
You're fine.
Well,
like,
Yeah,
Like
it's
I'm
just
sure it
regular
doesn't look
skin.
good though
It's-
when she bends over to like
Like,
pick
it's-
something up she dropped.
Like, it doesn't. It's not just gonna fucking fly off your back with the
No.
entirety of your back.
I'm
No,
not
I,
saying it's gonna fly off, but it's gonna look bad, and then you're gonna be like,
Yeah,
ew,
yeah.
and then you're gonna be turned off for the whole entire rest of the day.
She
Yeah,
did
like,
say
there's
that
nothing
whenever
wrong
she
with it.
bent straight forward, it did pull, but nothing bad.
yeah, it'll pull and all them ribbons will tighten up and
It's like
Yeah.
it's like that.
Man, that is just
Jesus.
fuck.
She sneezes and they all.
Oh, that would hurt. Oh, God, that would
Flippy,
suck.
I'm fucking literally fucking traumatized.
Dude, that
that's
looks cool.
fucking- yeah, it's cool. It's attractive. It
That
gives
looks cool.
something else to look at while you're like bending them over.
I don't need something else to look at. I like women. I don't need fucking.
Nasty.
I don't need fucking horror shows.
That's like saying, "Oh, I like cake, but it needs
This-
to not have anything on it. It just needs
this
to be plain."
chick's
I
Right.
like. No. It's like saying I like cake. I don't like having a a wrench on top of my cake. That doesn't belong there.
This chick's
Even
like
if it's a really nice wrench.
she's making up for her lack of butt crack.
Chocolate cake.
Yeah, where the fuck is her butt crack?
It's missing. She sold it, so she can afford all these rings.
You can
did
buy
I
butt cracks?
wait? Did I show this one off too? I don't remember.
Which one?
I'm having
No, you
post.
have not.
I'm
I
having
like that
post
one.
both links off in the both channel.
That one's not so bad.
Wait,
That one's not so bad.
which one? There's a chick who has the ribbon running down her butt crack.
Yeah.
It's not that bad just because it's far away enough that you can't see it stretching her fucking
Right.
skin.
So she keeps that far
Well,
away. Be cool.
Well, the thing is, not all of them, do it and have it stretch her skin. Some of them just do it to where the ribbon is taut, not stretching skin. And then some actually take and pull and make that ribbon tighter to actually pull the skin.
Yeah, and those.
That
the ones,
is whenever I don't like that. I don't like that.
Now this one's weird. I'm not posting this one in the lobby chat because it's weird. It's really weird.
So give it to us.
Exactly. Here you go. To be honest, I'm not about that. I've seen
No.
that
What
shit.
the fuck,
No.
man?
I
No
see that
way.
shit. It's like, nah, put your pants back on. Get the fuck out. What's
All
wrong
right,
with
if it's
you?
Yeah.
if it's weird to you, I definitely don't even need to see it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just say you
That's
have to
hard.
untie shit to fuck it.
No, you could
That's-
probably you could probably get through the ribbon.
Okay, I'm
But-
too big to fit through that ribbon.
I mean, you're gonna
There's no
stretch
way in
something,
hell.
but it
Oh,
it
wow,
can be
screw
done.
that, no.
What? What the fuck? Am I
Yeah,
even-
I don't agree with that one. I'm not about that life. But
I'm
and this-
sorry, but the first ones you put are a gateway drug to this shit, so it's just a matter of time.
no, it's the ones who
Yeah,
like to
they're like,
really.
I'm sick of this shit in my back.
It's
I
the
got-
ones.
I got this camel toe that needs a sewing up.
It's the ones that are into like it pulling on their skin is a gateway to that. The ones who are just like, this is a cool design with ribbons on my back.
Trust me. Down
know
there,
what would
they
be-
want it,
you know
they
what-
want it
you know
slapped down there. They want it, and now they want it fucking.
You know what would be hot? What I would think would be hot, and is almost there, is if she had the corset tattooed on her back. That would be cool. I'm fine
Oh,
with
they,
that.
I like
they
them
do that
tattoos.
like literally all the time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. I'll let. That's
Will
fine.
they
This
be
one's
out of
also-
style to the point where you're
This
like,
is what
eh.
leads.
It's
That
like
one
a
leads to the last
tribal.
picture. That one's fucked up.
Oh, fuck you, Flippy. That's it. I'm not clicking anything.
that
anymore.
one's bad. I'm not
And I
showing.
hope-
I'm not showing anything else like that. That was actually terrible. But no, like all in all, they're fucking cool.
You know, I trusted you. I was clicking everything. You're just disgusting.
Flip.
Yeah, that one's bad.
Why?
I'm not saying that one isn't bad. That one's
that a
actually
cable?
fucking horrifying. Yeah, it's a steel cable.
Jesus.
It's the bike cable. It's what you would fucking tie your bike off on so motherfuckers won't steal it.
I hate you so much.
Well,
Why?
that's what you're into.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Well, this is also kind of weird.
I'm not clicking it.
Oh my
Someone
god,
else-
that last one's horrible. No, that's,
Yeah, no,
that's
it's horrifying. The other one isn't bad. It's a
Yeah.
girl who did it to her mouth with ribbons,
Yeah, I'm not.
which is
No.
weird.
Which
but,
other one?
I put it in the side chat. Where
Yeah, the
everyone can
last
see it.
one. That's the one with the back.
Yeah, no, I mean the one I just put out in the like lobby chat thing here. I'll put it in here too.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, that's not right.
It's fucking weird. It's like I don't know what you want. Don't do that.
Well, you know, she's against feminism or something.
Nah, she's just firmly against blowjobs and oral sex. Oh, well that's hot.
Do show us.
I'm seriously done though. I'm not even joking.
I know you
Well,
are.
then you don't have to click on them.
I'm not only today. I'm afraid to just literally like click anything that he ever posts again.
Dude, what is this shit with this chick with the...
It's not bad.
Is that how you keep your woman's mouth closed?
I don't want my woman's mouth closed. I want my woman's mouth full with me.
No, I'm talking about this picture
Oh.
you posted.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I mean, they're stretching their skin. I'm not big on that.
Oh, yeah.
With two women. But anyway.
I don't know. The two lesbians
Got
with it.
them 223 AK-47s.
So can you like put rails on them and like put tactical attachments on them?
Wait, the women or the AKs?
The women.
Oh, no, because it's ribbon. How would you fucking attach a tactical
No,
equipment
I'm
to a
just
ribbon?
saying you could.
You can
I'm just
molly
saying.
weave a holster.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
are
sure.
they going to start attaching Picatinny rail to themselves?
I mean, I
Mhm.
guess that's the future of our soldiers. Is they're going to get these fucking like piercings so they can attach like fucking Glocks to them.
No, man, you need to have like some sort of like rails that are like fitted into your skin, and then you can like fucking like put a flashlight on your hand and shit. An actual flashlight, not a. I can't do the pronunciation. So.
A torch?
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
It's
I don't
happening.
want it. I want the light to come out of my eyeballs.
That'd be
So
awesome. You
wherever
know what I would
look,
want?
it lights up.
Well,
You know what I
no,
want?
one needs to be a laser. The other
I
one could
want-
be
Yeah, okay.
I want an eye. I want an eye on my index finger.
Yeah,
all
I have
kinds of
to.
shit out of one of them, like infrared.
I have to agree with Robbie. Suspension is fucking weird. I'm not about
dude,
that
but
life either.
think about it. If you had
That's
an
like,
eye on your
that's like
index finger,
planking. Extreme planking.
It's
you had an
extreme
eye on
planking
your-
with hooks.
Yeah, that's
if you had an eye
Hellraiser.
on your index finger, you could,
Straight
like,
up.
fucking.
Solve that puzzle box.
I would want an eye on my finger. That'd be weird.
That would be awesome, man. Like if something drops under the couch and you're looking for it, you just like put your hand. Oh, there it is.
I'll just pop my eye out and stretch it down there. Check.
Yeah,
check
but what if
that.
you're like making out with a girl while
Oh, yeah, I saw
finger
that
banging another girl? Then it's going to be really fucking weird.
They saw
Why?
that
You don't-
camera. Now I gotta buy that
Don't
camera.
use that finger, or have like a glove that fits on it or something. I don't know. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Having a fucking hooks and shit attached to someone's back. That's fucking normal.
I'm not saying that's normal. I'm saying suspension's also fucking weird. But
Just
I
put
don't
a
know,
bunch
man.
of nails
I
in
don't
your
know.
head.
I don't know what
Put a bu-
happened.
Just
Also-
hammer a bunch of nails into your head and into your face.
I don't know what happened to you in your childhood, but
people do that too.
Something's fucked
Checker, nice checkered pattern. And you'll be
100% people do that as well.
Pinhead.
Yeah, people fucking hammer nails into their head
Dude,
like all the time.
People screw whiskers into their face.
well,
Yeah, people get horns attached to their fucking foreheads under their skin.
one dude
Yeah, I know
nailed
a guy that-
one dude nailed his balls to the Red Square in Moscow. So, you know.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh shit, this is actually really fucking cool. She's not really all that great, but I mean, like what she did's cool.
Okay, I'm
I
up.
think I need more coffee. Night night. Nighty
Night.
What, like... Oh, God. That's some fucked up shit. I just can't. I need a safe space.
There is no safe space when Flippy's around.
I've actually watched a person fuck a donkey and I wasn't as horrified as I am right now.
Of that girl? Just the
It
girl
wasn't your
with the
dad,
fucking
was
rib?
it?
What? Did you ask if it was dead?
No. Jesus
Your
Christ.
dad.
You said your dad.
No, it wasn't my dad.
Okay.
Dude, his dad isn't a Muslim.
I got a
Or
Well,
maybe, I don't know. his
That'd be
fucking-
fucking a sheep, I guess.
I don't know his fucking family orientation.
Yeah,
That'd
I
be
got a
odd
gun
if,
channels
like-
question for you guys.
Yes.
If I want to send a message to somebody who's not my friend yet on here, how do I do that if they're not online? And you know what I mean? And because if they're not online, I can't find them to send them a PM. But when I go to try to write or to compose a message and I put in dude's name, it doesn't come up. You know, like usually when you start typing it, somebody's name will come up.
I think just find their profile and click send message, maybe? Like their gun channel page.
Yeah, you have to go and actually
Yeah,
go to
you're-
members.
But if I go to members, I'll try that.
Yeah, and bring more questions that aren't about people molesting their own body. Fuck me.
Well, you know,
Say what?
the thing is, if they want to do it to their own body, let them do it.
No, I'm fine with it. I'm just saying, like, that girl that Flippy has, like, with the purple hair and tattoos, she looks like fucking completely normal now. I can, like, she looks like she's a soccer mom that fucking bakes fucking pies and shit compared to that fucked up thing. Jesus
and,
Christ.
and you know she probably is.
She might be.
Nah, she's not a soccer mom because I'm not into her. She doesn't have kids.
You don't know that.
You're right. I don't. I'm just assuming based off the fact that I think she's attractive.
You're an odd person.
You're just now understanding this.
No, I'm just stating the obvious again.
He's just delving into the different levels. He's like, huh, thought you were odd, but I didn't think you were that level odd. Now I do.
Yeah. I met some odd people today. I went to do reserve service yesterday, and then it turned out all it was like some classes on some computer system, and then they were like, "All right, you can go home today." I'm like, "All right." Slept at my father's house. Then I came back in the morning. Was more classes, and then around 5:30 they were like, "Nah, we don't need you anymore. You can go." I'm like, "Yay! I get to eat normal food for dinner." So I left. But I met a lot of weird people, and this is still pretty much the most fucked up shit I've seen in the last 48 hours, which is impressive. There's one guy that has like only one tone and only one facial expression. It's amazing. I've known him for 7 years now. I never know if he's like upset, happy. Like, I have no idea. Sometimes he like cracks half a smile, but you have to catch it to know that he's joking, because he will say like the most ridiculous things in the same tone as saying, I don't know, that his whole family was killed or something like that. No difference. Fucking
Shit,
terrifying.
Tier 10. Fuck me.
What happened?
I'm in a tier 10 battle.
Hey, Foos, you'll be happy to know that one woman with the weird fucking vagina piercings with the, like,
Yeah.
the ribbon? Yeah, she did the same thing to her tits, too. She made her own bra out of piercings and ribbon. Again, not about that. That's kind of fucking weird.
It's weird. 2 Yamatos, Iowa, Turpits, and a Mug. Awesome.
My 2 Glock Shakur patch. What am I supposed to iron this on?
Wait, where'd you get a Tupac patch?
On Velcro?
Velcro?
A Tupac? No, it's a 2 Glock.
Oh, I thought you said Tupac.
What you do is
Glock
you...
Shakur.
Yeah, just go get a set of Velcro and hot glue it to the back of it. The spiky kind.
Well, I can iron it to it, can I?
Or do that.
Is the iron gonna ruin the Velcro? I don't think so.
Might be too hot. This might be the problem.
Yeah.
The iron might get too hot and melt the Velcro.
Wait, what are you wanting to put it on?
Velcro.
Velcro on just like a patch board, or
Actually, it should be fine if you iron it on, because I think G irons his patches after he gets them off the machine, and the Velcro is attached to him.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
what? Oh, so I got you want to put a circle of Velcro on the back of that, so you can put it on whatever the hell you want.
I can be like Yankee and go to Walmart and get a Dickies shirt, put it on there, and be like, look, it's a Glock. It's my 2 Glock Shakur shirt.
There's some patches that I wouldn't mind doing that with, honestly.
This is the badass patch right here. Gray. I got the white one. It's like sparkly. I don't know why. Gray one's shit. So hashtag Nickel sent me all those patches.
I just bought a couple patches today and a couple t-shirts. On gear websites.
I need to buy t-shirts and a bunch of shit, but I'm fucking broke.
Yeah, I'm broke too. I've just been meaning to pick a couple of those up for a while, so I said, fuck it, I'll do it now.
I just paid my pops back for buying me the MRO. I just paid him back yesterday.
Yeah, shit, I saw that deal on that PSA deal, and I'm just like, God, I wish I had $300 or $400 on a card right now.
Yeah, I literally just, that's like, yeah, I gave him 400.
That's basically what, 25 cents a round for that?
Well, it was, I mean, I thought the price seemed pretty good, and it was basically, I mean,
Well,
you're getting
subtracting-
megs for free, you know?
No, you're not, because 223 is about the little around 30 cents a round.
I didn't sit down and do the math on it, so.
Well, if you're depending on what you're ordering from SG Ammo, it's
Well, it was
about
370. How much is 1,000 rounds of what was it? American Eagle 223?
I think so. Let me look up SG Ammo's prices right now. Because honestly, they're like the cheapest I've found anywhere for everything.
I don't. They don't have the cheapest shipping. And does SG Ammo want your license?
No.
That's only if you have to use a Floyd card or you're in one of those states.
All right. No, I just never ended up ordering from them because they weren't the cheapest at the time I was ordering ammo online.
Yeah, I don't see them selling any boxes of 1,000 of American Eagle, but the box of 500 American Eagle, it's about 34 cents a round. So yeah, actually, you're basically getting the magazines for free.
It's a good deal.
That's what I thought when I first saw it.
I don't really have a lot of 223. I don't shoot it. I always bought 5.56.
Yeah, the cheapest of it I can find is 31 cents a round, and that's Wolf Gold.
That Wolf Gold is actually 5.56.
Is it? Because it says 223 on the box.
Right, but it's Taiwanese military surplus. It's 5.56.
And it's not too bad from the few boxes I've shot.
Yeah, what's really funny was at the gun show, and the guy's like, asked him what caliber the SKS was in, and he told me Chinese 308, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, 5.56, 223.
That's called a Chinese 308.
Yeah, apparently.
Huh.
Because the Chinese are such a tiny people that little bullet is like a 308 to them.
I'm about to just trade guns for ammo. I'm trading CZP-09 flat dark earth with night sights for how much? How many rounds? 1,000 rounds of 5.56.
Yeah, I shipped off.
Which one was it?
P09, the flat dark earth with night sights.
I'd say at least 2.
2,000.
At least 2,000.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that gun go for? I mean,
It was like 5
almost 6
or something. When I got it, it was like definitely new price because I got it when it first came out. So I paid.
and is it well shot? Have you shot it a lot?
I really haven't. I might have like 500 rounds through it.
Yeah, 1,500 to 2,000 rounds.
So I posted my M&P 9C with 4 mags and Bravo concealment holster and mag pouch for $475. Just to have a starting point.
See,
Is that decent?
I don't think that's a bad price, and I wouldn't be one of them dickheads that offers you $450 or $300. They did that to me. I forget what I was selling. Fair price. Like, you can't go to the gun shop and get a used gun cheaper. I kind of have to make up for the stupid, because in Pennsylvania you got to transfer handguns.
Oh, that sucks.
There's a transfer fee, so you either got to meet up with someone where they want to meet up, which I don't know. That sucks. But I always try to meet up at places with a small transfer fee, and then most people are like, no, they want to go to their local gun shop, and it's always like $50. I'm like,
And just say that's fine, but you have to pay the transfer.
yeah. But then
I mean, if it's on them,
they want you to take like
it's
a
on
hit
them.
on the price because
how
of the
do-
transfer.
No.
How do
No.
you even know if you're doing the transfer or not, though, if you don't have a registry?
Because we do have one, but even though it's illegal for the state police to have one, they have one anyway. They get away with it. I don't know how.
That's the whole U.S.
Well, yeah.
So they know every gun that you own and its serial number?
No, I'm sure they have to do a little digging, but that's...
They can find out.
They have the record of the handgun. Long gun, they don't have any record of long guns, but handguns they have.
See, yeah, here in Washington, we were able to transfer, pistols and long guns and everything before we got hit with I forget what it was, 502 or whatever the fuck it was.
We still can in Arkansas.
Yeah, but we gotta go. We gotta
Texas.
do like Moon said and go to somebody with the FFL and do the transfer there.
Yeah, we don't have any of that.
And people have even made such a big deal about it as like you can't hand your gun to your buddy at the fucking range because that's a transfer. But I don't fall into that category. I say fuck that bullshit.
But I think they amended some of those things that made it that way. The poorly written law when it first was passed, but then I think they fixed the ones where you're like a felon if you hand it to your buddy at the range.
Well, from what I knew.
Sounds like Dano's pop quiz noise.
Sounds like Goose is fucking making like a fucking health shake. I don't know.
Sounded like he was pouring bullets into a metal container.
Nope. That was Instagram thing.
Why is Instagram making horrible noises?
It's G-Web's driving.
It sounded like someone put something into a garbage disposal.
What was he driving through?
He was making his dog happy.
Oh, shit. Oh. Man, I left my phone. Alex Jones is having a live feed.
Yo,
Oh, about what?
yo, Flippy.
Yeah.
Yo, my bad, yo.
Fingerness.
I got your text, man. I've been fucking stuck at work all week, but I'm gonna mail that shit out tomorrow
Okay.
after I get off from work. Yeah, my bad.
No worries.
Says Hillary versus Trump debate.
Hillary 2016, baby.
Nah, dude, Harambe 2016.
Nah, man, I'm voting for Hillary, man. Fuck it. Why not?
Never forget.
Fucking.
I mean, how can you say that when Harambe died for our sins?
Fucking Harambe, man. Hillary, dude.
Dude, he died protecting that child from that abusive mother.
Oh, shit. That's racist.
Against what? The
Oh,
gorilla?
that race?
No, against the black mother.
The black mother who fucking let her kid fall into a gorilla explosion?
Yep. Fucking racist ass.
Yeah, I guess.
Racist motherfucker, man. But, yeah. Hillary, though, man. I vote for Hillary, man. I'm black.
So have you been buying up all these fucking magazines and ammo deals that keep popping off on Palmetto State?
Yo, I'm so broke.
sober. I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fuck hit my mirror? You fucking pieces of shit. Okay,
Oh, that sucks.
fixed it.
Oh, okay.
Well, they just pushed it in. You know how your mirrors fold in?
Yep.
Fold it in. I do that shit to people all the time when I'm trying to park. But I can't.
Yep, I've done that shit too.
I
My
fold
car-
mirror when I want to get as close to the drive-through as possible. In case I have to reach in and grab that person. behind the counter.
When it's after hours and they're telling you you can't order chicken McNuggets right now.
Yeah.
I'm going
Somebody
to McDonald's.
videotaping in the bushes at the same time.
Yeah.
Loser. In the bushes.
Fucking my car closes the mirrors when ever I lock the door. Like I shut it off and lock the door, and then the mirrors fold themselves in.
That's cool. What you got, a BMW or something?
E3 or an E350 from Mercedes.
Oh, okay. E-Class is fucking nice, man. The new ones are fucking crazy.
Dude, the fucking newest ones, they're no longer like 6 cylinders. They're like a twin turbo fucking 4-cylinder piece of shit.
Everyone's going to that, man. I hate that fucking everyone's not like the new M3. I wanted one of those, but they don't fucking. I mean, they're fucking. Oh man.
But you just don't have the. How much on it? 80 grand?
No. You don't like 50.
The used one.
Well, that was all like when I was making a fuck ton of money. When I was
I would just lease those cars.
when I was scheduled like crazy amounts of overtime, and it was like that's what you were working.
Well,
I was making a fuck ton of money. But
I would only lease those cars if I didn't drive that much. But hell, I put about 18 to 20,000 miles a year on a freaking vehicle, so a lease wouldn't work for me.
Yeah.
So it happens when you live out in the fucking sticks.
how's that work? What you got to pay like the mileage or something?
A lot of those, it's like a 3-year, 36,000 or something like that, and that's all you could drive, and it's a quarter a mile over.
Oh wow. Sheesh.
So yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I would never lease a car. I mean, I understand why people do it, but you gotta have fucking money, man, to do that shit. But
I mean,
Now you gotta do it with the option to buy it in case.
Yeah. I mean, if you take and you trade it in every couple of years, yeah, leasing's fine because you're paying less and you don't have to worry about.
right, yeah, but I mean, I'm like, I want to keep my car.
Right. I mean, there some people don't.
Yeah, I don't typically keep my cars. I fucking sell them pretty quick for the newer models, but I also don't really like leasing. I'd rather just buy it.
I would rather lease it. If I were doing that, I'd lease it, and every time I wanted a new one, I would trade in for the next lease. But only because of the free service or whatever.
Yeah, I like owning things though, and you can't own it if you're leasing it.
Well, you just buy a car and own it, and then lease one of those cars, I guess, like a backup. You own your backup and lease that.
Nah. Like
Lease the
I think in like a month or so, I'm gonna get rid of my C300 and trade it in for a C450.
Did you get that what's the small one? CLA? What's the little small one they got? CLA.
Oh, the CLA? Fuck the CLA, dude. That's literally the budget Mercedes.
Yeah, that fucking CLA AMG is fucking badass.
No, it isn't, dude. The CLAs are fucking 4-cylinder little pieces of shit, dude.
Fucking
Like legit. They're the
That
fucking.
car is quick, man. You're crazy.
They're not. They're the like straight up. They're the budget Mercedes. That's like fucking my first Mercedes.
Their fucking car is still nice, man. Who the fuck wants a big ass? Well, I'm not into the luxury shit, so.
Well, no, like you'd get a C.
A big heavy ass fucking. You know what I mean?
Nah, what you get is you get like a fucking CLS or you get a fucking like a CLS 550 or you get like a C 63, dude, those fucking C63s are, yeah, those things are fucking fast, bro.
But I mean, I raced one of those with my fucking car and I fucking beat it. So
That's probably the driver was shit.
nah,
Dude.
we were on the highway, like, you know, just fucking around, and he couldn't keep up with me. And that car has probably 100 more horsepower than mine, but it probably weighs 1,000 more fucking pounds. So,
Well, the C's don't weigh that much, and the fucking C63 is a twin turbo fucking hand built V8, and like, if you look at that fucking engine compartment, like that fucking V8, like barely fucking fits inside that car.
and the crazy, it don't have a lot of weak displacement either. That's relatively small fucking V8s. But
I mean, that's good enough.
whatever. But
Like,
hey, anybody seen any of the like SIG Scorpion 1911s? Anywhere?
No, not since like 2010.
I'm fucking hoping I can fucking find one. Can they still be ordered?
the SIG Scorpions?
I think they still make them.
The 1911. I want the 1911 carry with the threaded barrel. This will be my next gun. When I get some money. Well, I'm actually about to buy. My buddy's selling me 2 full-size XTM 40s for $5 with holsters. About to buy those.
You should be buying mags and ammo.
I got mags. I have ammo.
Didn't you buy like 100 magazines for like $1 a piece from that one dude?
You need to cover 8 years of Hillary.
He didn't. He started selling them on like fucking Craigslist and shit, Facebook and shit.
And beyond.
I was only able to get like fucking 10 of them from him. That's all he had left. I was like, you fucking asshole. He had over 200 fucking mags.
Wasn't that like a year ago?
Yeah.
For what
You need
gun?
new mags.
Yeah,
You need new mags because they're old.
No, man, I don't need mags. I do need ammo, but I mean, cause I don't have shit for like range ammo, but
Never enough ammo.
alright. But I mean, if shit goes like south where we can't buy shit, I mean, obviously I'm not gonna be going to shoot anyway, so I feel like I'm gonna have enough ammo.
Man, I shoot too much. I need ammo constantly. Range ammo.
Yeah, but if shit goes down, some
good
type of
on-
ammo ban or some type of
Shit
crazy
hits the
ammo
fan.
price hike, then you're not gonna be shooting as much.
Yes, I will.
You want.
I must.
Nah, I'll just trade like 2 bricks of ammunition for like a new fucking AK or some shit.
Exactly.
What, like after Trump wins?
Yeah, be like, yo, Trump's like
No.
dropping prices on everything. Everything must go. Fire sale.
I'm worried.
Fuck that.
I'm worried about guns being certain guns not being able to get. So I'm just scooping up.
You're not. You can be. 1911 is like ban proof.
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, I just want that gun.
Hmm.
But I mean, I'm gonna get the XDs. I'm going to give me a couple Glocks, a couple more rifles. Hopefully, if I can do it in the next few months or whatever for the end of the year. So I don't know. I'm trying like 5, 6 more guns for the end of the year. So. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully everything works out. Someone buys this fucking most of the gun I got. Get a little extra cash right there. I'll buy some ammo with that.
Oh shit.
Oh, is it an M40 or an M44?
It's a 9130.
Wow, nah.
I got an M44, but I'm not selling it. Depends how much money you're talking.
Not enough.
Okay. It doesn't have a bayonet.
I want one of those Russian M44s. And there's like a few
I got
around me that are like fucking 200 to like 250.
got a hex receiver. Selling for $100.
I don't own enough Russian guns.
But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm probably only going to get one of them XDMs. Probably get like 300. Get that, the holsters.
You should get a CZ.
I got a CZ.
Oh yeah.
But you should
Get
get
another
more. You should get more. I know you got the PO9.
That's all I need, man. I don't need another CZ.
I got a PO1,
PO7.
an SPO1, an SPO1, another CZB or pre-B.
The fucking slides are too fucking small, man. I can't fucking grab that shit.
CZ.
Has a bigger slide. Has a taller slide.
Nah, dude, CZs suck. They're just 1911 clones. Just buy a 1911.
Jeez.
It's pure nice. The 1911.
Yeah, I agree. The 1911's better.
No,
They didn't even make a good clone.
only two 1911.
PO9 ain't no joke.
Fucking
If I sold my Flat Talk Earth one, I'd have to replace it with the gray suppressor one
don't you?
later.
Hey, who makes the thread barrels for the motherfuckers?
CZ Custom Shop has them, but they're always sold out.
I might.
I don't know if
Go
maybe
with that,
Cajun Gunworks has them, but I doubt it.
Barrels? I don't think so.
I might go with that Cajun Gunworks trigger though.
Yeah, as long as it's reliable.
Rocks,
I mean, that's the only thing I worry about with changing the hammer, because you got to change the hammer spring, and then you got to change the firing pin spring.
It'll still work. If it don't, I just beat somebody.
They better work every time, like on a fucking Winchester white box with their hard ass primers.
I don't shoot with
So you're wanting to do what with your CZ?
put that trigger in it, the crazy Gunworks trigger shit.
If it's just the trigger,
I think it's like
I wouldn't worry about it.
I think it's like a
Oh, like the short reset and all that shit?
I don't fucking know. It just is a fucking better trigger.
It's like the light
Oh,
double
lighter-
action,
lighter trigger,
light
yeah.
double action, and short reset.
Okay, yeah, short reset, you will have to put another sear in it, but they sell adjustable sears. So,
If and whenever I do get it, I'll see how it works. And yeah,
They make like a 7-pound double action, I think.
well, my SPO1, it's like a 6-pound double action, and single action is like sub 3.
yeah.
That's nice.
Need a 1 pound trigger, man.
But it's it is a
A 12-ounce trigger, man.
no, it's a SPO1, so you don't have that firing pin block.
You need a 2-ounce trigger, man. 3 gram trigger, man. I'm telling you. Thank me later.
3 gram trigger. That'd be pretty light.
That's damn light. Fucking pick up the gun too hard, that bitch go off. Shit. You think about pulling the trigger, that motherfucker go shoot. Shit. It's cool, man. Hillary's gonna get elected and make repeal the NFA and shit, all the gun control laws, and we can just be open season and really get whatever we want. Vote for Hillary, baby. Oh, he'll rot him. HRC, baby. Telling y'all, man.
Yeah, I cannot jump onto the Hillary train.
an idiot.
What's that?
He's an imbecile. I'm trying to vote for him. Somebody like that. You don't know what he's doing. You don't know. You don't know political corruption. Come on, man. Come on. Shit. Wish we can get William back in there.
I'm gonna tag
Get
Flippy
Obama
in my
back.
CZ pick because he likes
Get O-
CZs.
Let's get Obama back in there, baby. Obama 2016. Shit.
First chat I've been in with you, dude. So I'm still picking up on your sense of humor.
Me? This is not the first chat you've been in with me, man.
Smeggy likes getting tagged in pics too.
You've been in a couple chats.
He was like getting tagged.
Not a picture.
Nah, B. Hey, B. I've been in a couple, but you came in and just dropped right out.
Oh, yeah, I do that a lot.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a original, man. I'm a gun chat original.
You OG?
Hey, I sent the guy here, man. I don't know if he ever
OG
hopped in the
Gert.
chat, but I met some dude that was open care the other day.
Gert.
I made his account. I'm an OG, man. I've been doing this chat shit for a while.
I remember your first chat on Yankees.
Oh, yeah? But they invited me in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were still spectating back then, weren't you?
No, I was having my own chats
Oh, really?
before that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember that, too. I remember the first time I got in the chat. I was fucking happy as a motherfucker. Shit, I was young, too, man. I probably was like 22, 21, something like that. But, yeah, I was watching that shit, and they just like, who wants a link? Like, shit, I want a fucking link. I think we sat in that chat, like, we did like 2 chats back to back. And I was hooked, like an addict. I was waking up thinking about chats, going to sleep thinking about chats. You know what I mean? And I was like, you got them chats? I suck your dick.
So that's why you're on Yankees chats all the time.
I'm never on Yankees chat. Well,
Said word.
old one. I didn't even know Yankees still did chat.
Yankee did a Friday night chat.
You know what? I don't get invites to chats anymore.
Gun shop horror stories. The chats aren't what they used to be, so.
I don't get invites. Well, I don't ask for invites, but I used to get sent invites, and I never fucking show up. So I think they just stopped fucking sending me invites. But I don't know. Like I was supposed to be on G-Web's and Biker Bob's chat a couple months ago, but I had forgot all about that shit.
You'll probably still be on the Daily Show if you're. Just tell them you're around when you're around during the day when they do it.
I mean, I'm home every day. I'm just used to sleep and not concerned with the chat. I don't know. I like the lobby now. I like to cruise in the lobby before I go to work, kind of thing. So, I mean, we've exhausted all fucking talking points. So, I don't want to rehash the same shit over and over and over and over. And hit the same disagreements over and over and over and over. I'm tired of that shit. As I've been doing this shit for like, I've probably been to chess for like 5 years.
I don't know.
Same old shit. Different day.
I want one of these Surefire Titans.
What's that?
It's that little light, that little pocket light. I forget how many lumens. 200? 300?
You need a big boy light, man. You need a PX3 Fury. What's that shit called? Fury?
Who?
PX3
Fury?
Yeah, that shit.
I don't know that shit.
That motherfucker, man.
Man, all you need is the atomic beam. Come on.
Oh, yeah. You need that. I thought the first was fucking dope. Almost bought one. The Navy SEAL inspired, man. Back when I was a Navy SEAL, back in '73.
Yeah, you sound pretty young to have been served way back then.
I was, man. I was a fetus, but I was fucking shit up. I'm just a pole, man. Just an average pole. I'm about to get out of the army, man. I'm tired of that shit.
How long you been in?
8 years.
8 years, huh? So are you coming up on a time where you get to make that decision or not?
Hell yeah, my contract's up in March.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know, man. The healthcare is fucking pretty good. I don't know if I want to give up that TRICARE, man. But I don't know. I'm tired of the bullshit. It's not an army anymore, man. It's fucking piece of shit. You know, it's no fucking. I don't know. It sucks. It's not the same.
It's become too political.
Nah, it's come too fucking soft. It's PC as fuck. Too many pussies.
Yeah.
You know, NCOs ain't being NCOs. Officers still sucking dick. Fuck that shit, man.
And all that, does all that reflect on the man at the top?
No,
No?
no. He's not telling them to fucking be PC. He's not telling your fucking line leaders, your fucking senior leaders and shit to be fucking soft on the soldiers. They ain't got a direct line to Obama. Shit ain't got nothing to do with him, man. This new generation of fucking shitheads. And the fucking old generation just so fucking, I don't know, not into it that they don't want to fucking correct shit. You know what I mean?
Because they got that old timer syndrome and they're going to be out no matter what.
Exactly. And I'm getting out in a year. I'm getting out in 2 years. I don't want to deal with this shit. It's like that, man. So, you know. It's all fucked up, man. I'm telling you. What do I know? I'm just a reservist.
No more than me. I haven't signed that dotted line or raised my hand.
Don't mean shit, man.
Yeah, you know, Scotty never asked questions in school.
Mean shit. You know what? You always hear people saying, motherfuckers, soldiers are going over to fight for your rights. But I ain't talked to one motherfucker yet who said they went over to fight for somebody else's fucking right. Shit like that. Motherfuckers went over because they had to go over. They wanted to go over to get some money or fuck some shit up. Simple as that.
And Flippy, what does Scott not asking questions in school have to do with anything?
You're like, I never raised my hand.
No, I think V got what I was saying.
That shit don't mean shit when you raise your hand to support the fucking Constitution, but you don't got no fucking, you lose your fucking rights. You know what I mean? Fucking, you know what I mean? So young soldiers get in and they, you know, they're trying to get a car, they can't get the fucking car, they gotta approved by the fucking commander and shit. What type of shit is that? You know what I mean? I don't know, but whatever. I don't know. I might stay in, I might not. We'll see. Talk to my commander when I go to drill. See what the fuck he got to say. Grow my hair, get some cornrows and a beard.
And how do you see things changing depending on who gets in the White House?
As far as the military, I don't. They don't. They're not. They don't affect the thought process. They affect. They affect budget. They affect like mass action. They don't. They're not affecting the thought process to. You know what I mean? The honor, the respect. You know what I mean? Shit like that. That's all on an individual level.
I'm talking more about Obama and the sequestration and cutting all that shit. And
I mean, it's not gonna change. Motherfuckers gonna join. Motherfuckers gonna get out. Motherfuckers gonna, if they start another war with somebody. Well, I mean, regardless, motherfuckers are gonna deploy whether it's a war or not. But you know what I mean? It's gonna change.
I was just wondering if it changed at the top there. It was like a snowball rolling downhill that affects the commanders and affects the generals and all that other stuff.
It does in ways as far as mission is concerned, yeah. And as far as like budget spending is concerned, as far as like policy, what you can and can't do to motherfuckers, you know what I mean? But you can work in between that and still get your point across. You know what I mean? Your trainings and your fucking discipline and shit like that. That's the biggest issue I see is discipline in the military. And it is, and it did kind of take away, some of your disciplinary, whatever words you want to use, the way they can enforce it. Some more paperwork. I had a new thing with like the new PT standards came out. You can't like smoke motherfuckers no more. You know what I mean? Shit like that, man. And the young soldiers know it, so they know. Okay, I'm gonna get a counseling statement. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I don't know. That's the biggest problem. It's the fucking. It's respect. A lot of it is respect, man. You know what I mean? They're not respecting the guy above them. People doing what they. Well, this is what I see in the reserves. I'm only speaking reserve side. Shit, I'm only speaking my unit. But it's the same in every reserve unit. It's not shit different. But, I mean, you see, like I got, all right, example. I got a soldier in my unit, a female. Ever since she joined, like pissy attitude whenever she has to do something, she'll cuss them up, figure out, and it'd be like nothing, they would do nothing to her. Like, they would act like they can't do anything, like, as far as, like, discipline or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, anytime she wanted to do something, she's like, fuck you, I ain't doing it. And she doesn't have to do it. In what army is, you know what I mean? Is that possible? You can't do that shit in the Marine Corps. You know what I mean?
So someone can give her an order and she can just say no, and there's no repercussions for her?
Yeah. That's depending on who the person is or how far they actually want to take it up. But the problem is if they can't really do much, they don't take it up. They just fuck it. You know what I mean? And that's the kind of attitude.
Yeah, so is that just a lack of respect for the uniform that they put on? Lack of respect for the officers appointed above them, or just?
It is. It's complete lack of respect for the position you're in and your leadership, regardless of who it is. Regardless, it's just the next level person above you or your fucking company, battalion commander, whatever. I was in we had a briefing by a new brigade command sergeant major. You know what I mean? You get no fucking higher than that. He's telling motherfuckers to scoot up and fill in the seats. Motherfuckers lean back in their chair looking at him like, what? Who are you talking to? You know what I mean? It's like, you get no higher than him. The motherfucker got 30 years in. You know what I mean? He got more years in the army than you got alive. And y'all won't listen to this guy? Like, shit like that. It's like, it never used to be that way.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
That's a huge issue. Now, You take that, and then you got guys going overseas, whether combat or non-combat, but I'm speaking non-combat, going overseas, whatever. You're in a hostile, semi-hostile environment. Maybe you're not out there fighting, but the shit you got to get done. There's still threats out there. There's still fucking mortars getting lobbed at you. And you won't take back home seriously. How can you take over there seriously? You know what I mean? And they out here giving people clearances and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, so is it younger soldiers you're seeing that out of?
I mean, it's mostly everybody now, because everybody sees what they can get away with. So everybody uses it as the advantage. You know what I mean? You know, like I remember fucking going on fucking training, and my fucking E6.
There's a
staff sergeant
debate
going
on
up
right
there
now.
saying, hold on, my E6 going up there saying, look, one of y'all do something stupid, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. And everybody's like, oh shit. You know what I mean? He's not fucking playing. You know what I mean? He can't even say no shit like that now. You know what I mean? Let alone fucking put his hands on you. You know what I mean? And they're not supposed to put their hands on you anyway, but at the same time, if you fuck up bad enough where you feel like, it goes to that, back then, nobody might have said nothing. Now, they'd be fucking, you know what I mean, on the side of the road. You know what I mean? Looking for his next career with a dishonorable discharge. You know what I mean? Just shit like that, man. And not saying that knocking somebody else the course of action that you should take, but just even being able to put the fear in a young soldier like that with any way, saying like, I'm the NCO, you need to listen to me, you should sort of kind of fear me. You know what I mean?
Well,
that's not fair anymore.
Yeah, I could imagine that young kid getting knocked out and waking up with a completely different attitude. Yes, sir.
Right.
Or whatever you say,
but
sir.
Even that, but you can't smoke them. So like, I think if you drop somebody, you can only like make them do like a 10 count exercise. You know what I mean? So in the push up, that's like 20 push ups. Then they gotta like take a break or some shit. Like, what kind of shit is that? That's not fucking pain punishment. Fuck, 20 push ups any fucking day, all day. Fuck out of here. That ain't gonna make me do shit. You know, because that's pain is punishment.
Man, I had tougher shit put on me by coaches and sports growing up than that.
Yeah, right. And the thing about that is that you can always refuse, anything, sure. But back in the day, you were like, okay, well, I can't go nowhere. I can't do nothing about it. So I might as well get down here and get my ass smoked. But next time you do something like that, you know what the fuck's about to happen. So you're gonna fucking, think twice. You're gonna shape up. That's about not only building a good soldier, but a good person. You know what I mean? You're able to you get punished by your actions. So, you won't make the same mistakes again. You know what I mean? And then you learn how to do that yourself for the next generation that's coming up. And all your traditions just getting passed down and shit like that isn't happening more. It's just a lackadaisical, I'm just here to fucking get this tiny ass paycheck mindset. Oh, we don't do shit. You know what I mean? It's all the complainers and this and that. It's like, especially for us, man, you gotta go fucking 1 month, one time a month, 1 week in a month, 2 days, man. Get the fuck out of here. It's fucking so easy. We already don't do shit. So, what I mean? If you want to do shit, there's something to do. But when we find there's something to do, you don't want to do it then. You know what I mean? It's all fucked. I'm an armorer. I never can say that shit right. I fix guns in the fucking army, right? So we ended up getting this unit under us for kind of like super duper fucking high speed secret squirrel. They shouldn't be talked about, right? So we was working on their weapons. These guys deployed they deployed new groups, new teams, small, super small, tiny teams, like 3-4 months at a time. and they use their fucking guns. Hold on, let me order my food.
Welcome to Place. I'm speaking. I'm at this.
Hey, let me get a number 3 12-count large fry, and I want a vanilla, large vanilla milkshake.
All right, love you.
Yeah,
Have a name for the order, please.
B.
You said it one more time.
Just B.
B. Okay.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, so we went to this unit, and I got weapons coming back. There, while we're putting them up, we're finding shit they didn't find wrong with them. Now these guys literally lives are gonna depend on these rifles in a matter of months. You know what I mean? Shit that they might, because they're gonna check their shit too. They got in-house armorers, but shit they may overlook, we could have caught. So why are you sending me back weapons that are still fucking broke? They're looking at us like, what the fuck is wrong with these dudes? You know what I mean? I'm supervising the shit, so I'm like, what the fuck? Get to the point where he's like, he's telling me, he's like, man, there's no way y'all went through 300 something fucking weapons and y'all didn't find shit wrong. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you're absolutely right. I take it up with my command. You know what I mean? Like that right there is that clearly shows you that the attitude. You know what I mean? You know, that's like it's like a fucking a police station armorer doing some shit like that. You know what I mean? These guys are gonna depend on this shit to save their life, and you're not taking that extra time to make sure this shit is done properly. You know what I mean?
So why wouldn't their own in-house armorer do the best fucking job he can, or does he just send it off to you guys?
No, he does, but I mean, they had to do a shit ton at one time, so they needed extra help. So instead of one guy doing it, you know, that's servicing a few thousand, you know, over the course of a year, you know, they was getting ready for a big deployment, so they needed to knock everything out pretty quick before they start their training. So they asked us if we come and help. So we bring in 10 guys to help out.
Oh, I got you. I got you. So it's not like they had their own armor, you know, look the shit over and fix everything, and then they send it off to you guys.
No. And
I got you.
That guy's gonna do shit, you know what I mean? Because he fixes shit, makes modifications, all kinds of shit too. But I mean, there's a workload that he couldn't undertake in the amount of time that needs to be done. So they're gonna outsource some of the work, but they're outsourcing it to supposedly experienced, qualified individuals. But these individuals come and do a half-ass job, just trying to get it over and done with.
Oh.
But these same individuals been begging for work. You know what I mean? But when they get work, they half-ass do it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's no fucking good.
So that's a huge problem, especially with me. I don't take that lightly. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, I mean, hell no. How can you? Those are weapons that those dudes are gonna fucking rely on. I mean, so you guys have no. Fuck.
Oh, you said they were having an argument in the comments about what? Who said that? Somebody said they were arguing in the comments about what I'm saying. Yeah, we doing.
Let me check.
Yeah, I don't know what sauce. Honey mustard, I guess. Yeah. And that dude is tall. All right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what they're arguing in the comments.
It's not all bad. These are just my gripes.
No, it's all good. No, I appreciate talking with somebody who's on the inside of that, and just as an outsider, it's interesting to hear, you know, your take on it and what's going on there.
Honestly, watching this thing, he's not doing bad.
Watch out.
Oh, what's going on, Flippy?
It's some kind of like public forum thing with like Trump and Hillary, but I guess they're at like 2 different times. Right now's the Trump one, and he's not doing bad. The moderator won't stop sucking Hillary's cock, but he's just not letting it happen.
What?
Oh,
Who's
they're having a
hosting?
debate right
Who's
now?
hosting it?
Laura, the fucking bald dude with the glasses who fucking fillets the shit out of Hillary.
Lauer?
Having a debate
Yeah.
right now? Yo, Flippy,
What?
they're having a debate right now?
No, it's like a public forum.
Oh. Is Trump there too?
It says Hillary's supposed to be here, but that hasn't shown her yet.
So who's up there? Trump?
Well, Hillary was talking earlier, just from what I saw in the comments here on Gun Channels, I think.
Hey, y'all better stop playing that vote for Hillary.
Yeah, screw that Hillary cunt.
Fuck her. This is fucking the worst choice of candidates. I should have ran. Should have lied about my age and ran. Oh, man. Woo. But yeah, I don't know, man. So I'm gonna see if I get out on that. I don't know. Looks like I still have my clearance because of my job, but I'm trying to go to an agency now. So
At least you're in a spot where you get to see who our next president is before you have to make your decision.
yeah, absolutely right. That's not gonna sway my my decision either way, though. Wouldn't make a difference.
Because you're there to serve your country no matter who's running it.
If that's what you want to call it.
Yeah, I mean that very very bluntly and very not well spoken, but
I'm just there to join. I'm just there. I just joined to be in the army. See what it was like.
I got you.
I should have did some badass shit like with special forces or something. Or tried.
That fucking old dude in the background looks like he's barely hanging on.
Are you watching this on your computer, Flippy?
Yeah.
What's up?
It's like an old dude with a fucking red tie, and he's just like,
Driving kids crazy?
Just a little bit.
Getting that LT, baby. What's up? Yeah. All right. Woo! Mm. Oh, yeah. Mm. Oh, yeah. I don't know why you guys playing, man. Hillary's so great. Like, you know. Hillary's so great. They call her the greatest great ever to be great.
dude, I mean, I agree with that. Like, I can't wait for the Hillary porno to come out so I can watch it.
Dude, I would not watch that. I probably would. But I'm not gonna tell you
Nina
that.
Ann is reprising her role as Hillary.
I was watching they had like a thing on CNN last night. Somehow, lady was like, "Yeah, Hillary didn't do anything significant her whole time as like a senator or the State Department." Like, you're right? She didn't pass any significant fucking bill or anything.
I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah, it's only her celebrity that gets her far, man. That's it. She hasn't done anything.
Nothing good, at least. So what channel is that shit on, Flippy?
NBC.
NBC.
I guarantee it's on CNN too.
Nope. CNN's talking about how Trump refuses to release earlier tax returns. That's what I just walked into.
Hillary wants to do what with tax returns?
No, they were just bitching about how Trump hasn't released his, I think. Fuck, what channel is MSNBC?
Not MSNBC, just NBC.
No, I'm on NBC on DirecTV. It's not on here. I'll go online. Fuck it.
Well, they want him to release it just so they can see what they
All right,
already know.
from what I've seen, he did pretty well during that.
That he gets a fuck ton of like tax breaks and shit because he's a rich
Oh, is it
guy.
over? Is it over, Flippy?
I think the Trump side's over.
Well, I think Hillary already talked, so.
Hillary's a great person. I don't know why everyone's so against her.
Damn.
Is this called the Commander-in-Chief Forum or something like that? Flippy?
Oh, no. What? They were just showing like a clip from earlier in the show. And at one point, they were like, he's like, he pulls out this slip and he's like, I have 80. He pull out this list. He's like, I have 80 generals that support me, and we'll figure this out. And he's like, Hillary has more generals that support her, and he's like, yeah, but they suck. they're running these wars into like shit. Like they're running their military into shit. We're gonna have better generals.
Well, I just got to the fucking channel and it looks like they're wrapping it up. I'm guessing Matt might talk about that tonight in the chat.
Matt chat sucks. My chats are better. Talk about the real issues.
Your chats?
Yeah, my chats are better.
Do you have scheduled chats?
No.
Okay, so I guess it's over.
So I just said.
I'm not gonna watch Rachel Maddow. That bitch can go suck all kinds of dicks.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna have to go back to either just NBC or fucking CNN. Hillary is. He told Howard Stern that he supported it. Yeah, because everybody who goes on the Howard Stern show always is on top of their game and talking politics.
Got the weirdest phone call, man.
Oh, was it a Chinese girl being like, "You won $2 million," or "You won $2,000"?
No. Like years ago, I went to New Jersey with one of my boys from the Army, and we stayed at like his grandmom's house, and his cousin just called me. Somebody I do not remember. So I was like, yeah. So I was like, okay, how'd you get my number? He was like, you gave it to me years ago. I was like, what? I think like, why the fuck do you still have my number, dude? I don't know who you are. He's like, yeah, I'm having a cookout Sunday. Would you like to come? I'm like, what? The fuck? Like, I never even heard of my buddy from like years. It's fucking weird, man. Put that name on the block list. ASAP. Oh, that was good. Damn, I should have went and asked Sarah. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
You get some more guns yet?
No. I got more parts from my Noveski recently.
What you doing to it?
Building it.
Right. Is it,
Like my more
built?
upper stuff came in.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. I think I remember you telling me about it. So what you putting one of them titanium nitride bolts in it or something?
Nah, I'm gonna put an RCA Noveski bolt into it. One of the nitride ones. The black nitride.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
Anybody in here have experience with nickel boron BCGs?
Do I? No. Nope. Only regular, whatever the fuck they coat it with.
I was just wondering if they
I
need.
think they're
as much-
parkerized.
Standard blue.
I think the bolts are standard. The standard bolts are parkerized, aren't they?
Then that's what I've used.
No, I'm getting ready to put this thing together with
Whatever Palmetto State uses is what I use. That's what I got.
Yeah, well, I got a Palmetto State nickel boron, so I'm just trying to. Not sure if I need to use as much oil or not.
I say
I've
lube
heard-
that shit the same way you've always lubed it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt. Shit, let me get out of here, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later.
All right, man. Good talking with you. If I should clean this shit. So Flippy, you got to pick a new girl for the day.
Nah. Technically, I picked her this morning at like 2 or 3 in the morning.
No, I was in the chat when you picked her.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 this morning when I picked her.
Oh,
So she can still stay the girl of the day. She's
All
probably
right.
gonna stay the girl of the week until like a better one comes across. She'll stay the girl until a better girl comes.
Usually doesn't take long for a better girl to come. I'm guessing for you, it probably doesn't take long at all. Oh, look at her. Yep. Girl of the day. So Flippy, this PSA replacement that I got today. You there?
Anybody in here? Or did everyone leave? The hell, everyone leave?
Oh, what? I just got back.
Where'd everyone go?
I don't know. Kind of talked about Trump for a little bit and everyone left. Doesn't Matt's chat start up soon?
9 Central.
Oh, okay. So do any of your AKs have side rails on them?
1.
Did you build that one, or?
No. No, I didn't build that one. That was a DDI that I bought.
Oh, so why don't you put rails on them?
Getting that lined up and everything fucking sucks. So I don't do it. There's too much error in it.
Yeah, that's like one of the things that always kind of bothered me about kit builds was like, I like that rail on the side. I hate that they're not there. Which wholeheartedly depends on the build. Like on an underfolder, it doesn't matter because they don't have those rails anyways.
Right.
But like side folders and fucking ones with stocks do, and it's like,
Right.
I want my AK to be perfect.